Hello, everybody. I'm Jarrett Reddick. And this is a podcast. Jarrett Goes to the Movies. Hopefully you have seen or heard one of my many musical endeavors. And if you have, then you know how much I love movies. This is movie commentary with no movie knowledge. This podcast is me and my friend Rich talking about movies that we like. But my name's on it because I'm famous. This is Jarrett Goes to the Movies. Still. Okay, we're starting now.
I would kill for that in my band.
Here's the thing. So this opening scene, as I had forgotten, like when you're in a world, like fucking our guest Blake will fucking tell us about motocross movies and how retarded they are. And I meant that in the most, by me saying that word, I meant that just so unoffensively. But anyway, Jack Black is screaming for them to turn his amp up.
Right.
And
he can't turn your amp up, dude.
Yeah, that cannot happen. He would have to walk up there, get out. You'd have to get out of his way, and he'd have to push the button that or turn the knob that you've got your fucking hand on.
Yeah, if you got your ear up to your amp, you're listening to the wrong thing, yelling at the PA guy.
It's the wrong thing. You're in total control. You know what? I couldn't help but when I heard this guy singing, I didn't look it up, but it's like the guy that's actually singing the School of Rock.
He's got a good voice.
It's fucking crazy, but it's like it reminds me like Brittany Fox or like that. I mean, like I wonder if it was done by at the girls' school.
Yeah,
they had like that whole thing.
Right.
Hey everybody, my name is Jarrett. This is a podcast. I've been sober for no hours. That was me and Will at an AA meeting. Hey, my name is Jarrett, and this is a podcast. We like to call it Jarrett Goes to the Movies, because that's what we came up with in my kitchen, and we still call it that. Yeah. This week we're talking about School of Rock. Such a insane little thing, that it started out at this movie 15 years ago or so, and now when you say School of Rock, you don't even always think about the movie. You think about these little kids that are going to be the only band that draws wherever they play that week, because they bring all their parents and aunts and uncles and shit. Then then the band that's playing later brings all their shit in, and they're just like, holy crap, dude, we got a packed house. And then the last little kid band plays, and they fucking load out. Their parents load their shit for them, and then that band just gets up there and plays to nobody like they do every other gig that they fucking play. I can see it all the time. With me, as always, is Rich.
Hello.
Hi, Rich.
Hello.
We're still on a roll. We're being so nice to each other, like all the time.
Yeah. God, it's got to blow up big, right?
And now it's even like we even agree when we talk about. Now I even preemptively today I did this, and I feel really good about it. Sean was Silent Sean 316 was here. And so I was setting up the mics, and we have a guest. I'll introduce him here in just a minute, but we have a guest named Blake, and we're super excited to have him here. And so I'm setting up, getting the session ready for Sean, and I go, now I've got to set up this other mic. I'm not going to use the method that I usually use because Rich doesn't like it, even though it's easiest, and even though it's already set up. I'm gonna go a roundabout sort of way
You
and
totally called it, and
set
I
up a
did it.
different. And you walked and you go, hey, it's not that one thing. No, it's not, because I did because I know you don't like it. I did that for you.
I just do it for you.
How's single life?
That's good.
Because you got your kid living with you. You guys have a dog yet, or?
No.
You know what makes this podcast complicated is we just did one 3 days ago.
Well, as soon as my son has his room clean 2 days in a row,
Yeah.
I'll consider getting a dog.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's my goal.
Opening a bid.
Currently, it doesn't go more than 1 day.
Well, does he want a dog? Is that what's going on?
No.
Your 27-year-old son asking you for a fucking
No,
dog?
he's not asking for anything.
Oh.
It's me. Like I
I'll
can
clean my room.
I have a box. It's currently filled up with taking care of his shit.
Right.
As soon as I don't have to worry about his shit, I'll move on to a
Let me
dog.
ask you this, and is this just out of the realm? And I'm not this. I'm being completely honest, because for me, it was like once I got into high school, really, my parents just never opened my door again. I mean, my floor never got vacuumed. My sheets never got washed.
He closes his door. He I don't have to see it, but I know it's there.
Right.
I know it's there.
Dude, I had a leak in my fucking waterbed and slept in it for a year. I am not joking.
What?
If I rolled over too far and got on the side or whatever, I got wet. True fucking story.
Didn't it get moldy?
It smelled a little.
This was before black mold was a thing.
Jesus.
No, it's not. I mean, but seriously, I mean, I never cleaned my bathroom, and they never came in. I mean, it was just I existed like that.
Did you have to snake the hose through your window and fill it up?
With the no, I swear to God, this is not. It had to have been like the smallest leak ever, because I'm not kidding. A lot of stuff happened on that thing, and
What a gentleman! Did you let her sleep on the dry
No,
side?
it was by himself.
No. As long as you were in the middle, you were fine. So I just fucking just made it a
Just
point
make her
to
sleep in the puddle.
Yeah, no, I didn't let people sleep
In the
there.
pond.
Fuck that shit.
Sorry,
know?
baby.
Are you talking about
Sorry,
like
baby,
when
got away
boys
from
came
me.
and spent the night? What are you talking about?
And it's like the remnants of like our first date where I peed in bed. And here's the thing: she was like, "I'm not going to sleep with you," which she did. We didn't have sex, but she did sleep in the same bed with me. Casey
Is this
did.
your? Oh,
And I totally peed the bed that
He
night.
did.
We were so drunk. We were
And it
so
was
fucking
just
drunk.
love.
I
And
know
then-
you don't believe me.
and then
I've
I had
never
to-
peed the bed
And then,
ever.
wait, this is the best though.
Love at
and then,
first
but
piss.
she didn't have a car there, so then I had to take her to work.
No, you had to take me back to my car.
Take you back, but you had
What
to go
was-
straight to work, and you were
Yeah.
just trying to put yourself back together, and it was just both of us, just such a shit show, and it was like we're gonna be together forever.
Let's dive into this.
Yeah.
Will, this was before we've talked about this before Will was on the show.
Right.
Have you ever peed the bed?
When I was little.
Right.
No, he means like drunk.
No.
Like drunk peed the bed?
I don't get that drunk.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
okay.
a fucking terrible person to ask.
You're right. I retract the question.
My drinking threshold's to nausea, and when I get
But
to
I've
nausea, I'm
I've
done.
definitely blackout drunked myself. I've
Yeah.
never peed the bed ever.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it happens. I mean, it happens
Casey's dad, I know, has done it.
Yeah, my
I'm
mom
wondering if
talks
I'm
about
the
that a
minority.
lot.
out of the people that I know, 100%, every member of my band and crew, past and present, have all peed the bed at one point or another. On
In
the bus.
bunk.
Well,
Yeah.
let's ask our
One
guest.
time I fucking peed. I peed my bunk, and it trickled down, and I peed my sound guy's bunk too. And
In his mouth?
He still talks
like,
about
drips
it.
in his
Like,
mouth?
he still talks about it. Like, hey bud, remember that time you peed
in my
bunk?
mouth.
Why do you go mouth? I didn't ever say
I just
that.
Did
picture
you,
it dripping down.
I know,
into
but
his mouth.
obviously he would just fucking turn sideways, and I'd pee in his ear. That's stupid.
Of course, he would just turn sideways.
Right, exactly.
Have you ever taken so much heroin that you shit the bed?
No,
No.
I've never done any drugs like that before. No, but,
Well, then Will can't relate to you.
understood. We have absolutely nothing in common. My wife Casey is here,
Hello.
and she has Allie in her lap, and it's freaking adorable. And Allie is our didn't mean to wake you up. Sorry about that. We got a little Yorkie yawn. The amazing kitty corner Will is here. We can no
Hey,
longer call
good morning.
him. We can no longer call him Angry Will. He's been in such a good mood lately.
It's the Alexa Pro.
Yeah, it's Lexapro. for
Kitty
sure.
corner Will.
100%.
So what is his other nicknames? Spider Baby or some shit like that? Or
No, Mosquito
King of
Boy.
Stings.
Mosquito Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Spider
King of
baby.
Spy.
Yeah.
That sounds like a glittery, like
Yeah. I knew it was something
Spice
like
Girl superhero
that. I
thing.
totally knew it was
You
something
can call
like
me
that.
Spider Baby if you
I
want.
may start. Maybe that's the new one. I'm gonna. Let's try, guys. Look at me. I made Silent Sean 316 stick. Let's fucking please all start calling Will Spider Baby. Please, let's do that. All right. Now we have Silent Sean 316 is here as well. Sean, how was your week this week?
What? We can't hear you.
No, he's. Right, we can't hear you. But I mean, I was listening. I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. It's just but it is. Now, Sean actually invited our guest this week, and I'm fucking stoked. I really didn't know that this was going to happen so quickly, but our guest is a freaking motocross and supercross fucking superstar. And Blake, how are you, man?
How's it going?
Dude, everything's great. You have the voice like you could sing.
I do some singing myself, yeah.
Yeah, you have that like that thing. We all sound like Muppets.
Thank you.
Yeah, any of us that like can, it's like you hear like Sebastian Bach, and he sounds like us. Like it's like a thing.
I'll
So,
take that.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Sean have done some jamming, actually.
Yeah, and is that how you guys know each other? Now you're gonna have to kind of do all the work in this because Sean doesn't get a mic because he's silent. So you guys have known each other for a while.
We've known each other for a while. We went to a show together with a mutual friend of ours. And from there, we've just kind of started talking and hanging out, talk about music and some different things, different projects.
Yeah, and so tell us a little bit about yourself. I mean, introduce yourself to the audience.
Sure.
And, what it is, because there's going to be people that know you. They just haven't realized it yet.
Yeah, well, if you guys are familiar with Supercross or motocross, which it's grown pretty big in recent years, you can watch it on television. Actually, the series is going right now. Big races in Dallas Stadium, Houston, Anaheim. That's what I have done. I grew up racing, and you don't race at that level when you're younger, but you aspire to that. But in 2014, I kind of stepped away from the sport for a while, actually, and didn't race any pro events until this coming season, which will be my first season back. Yeah, so it's kind of a return, if you will. But when I had some time away, I got to do some interesting things. I got to do music, actually.
Cool.
Which is something you don't really get a chance to do, racing and doing sports, extreme sports, your whole life. It's like a full-time job. But I've also got to go to school. I've got to do some traveling, writing for a magazine in our sport, which is called Racer
nice.
Illustrated. So, yeah, I got to do a lot of different stuff.
Do you like it from that side of things, from being on the other side of going and writing about it, and from your standpoint, having been there, and then you're there, and all your peers are out there doing it, and there you are analyzing it and reporting it?
Yeah, it's a different perspective. I think it's good. Having raced is one side of it, the exciting, fast pace. But what we've written about is also very different, I'd say, from the usual. We take a different approach to it. It's more motocross abroad in different countries where it's not very common, or where it's illegal, or where it's kind of not so easy to do. And so
it's illegal some places.
Yeah, it's actually still legal in about 3 countries in the Middle East, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
In a lot of countries, it's just so expensive. In a lot of the third world countries, tax wise, that you just can't buy a bike.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of stories out there.
Yeah, that I'm sure. Yeah, so it becomes underground. It's like it's like I mean. Does that kind of thing happen? Like, and maybe this is out of your element, or maybe you don't want to talk about it, but I'm curious. It's like, for example, it's like car racing is so expensive and it's such a thing, and then it becomes this thing that just moves to the streets, and that there's more money in that than there is. I mean, is there street racing on motorcycles as well? Or is that a completely different world?
No, it's yes and no. The bikes do get really expensive and have consistently gotten more expensive, as you guys have, I'm sure, seen. It was 2 strokes not too long ago. Now it's all 4 strokes, and the bikes keep going up. But it's really hard to do moto or supercross, on the streets or somewhere outside of a enclosed track. But you might see that more with like road racing.
Yeah, because you're on dirt.
Yeah, we're on dirt, and it's.
Have you ever done supercross with a golf cart? Because I have.
How did that turn out for you?
I got arrested. And my dad was not happy with it.
No, that sounds terrible.
Was that in Germany?
No, that was in Kansas.
Right. Yeah, it seems like in Kansas it'd be fine.
Yeah,
Seems
we
like they'd be
took
like,
the-
Oh,
we s-
that's just old Rich.
We snuck out of our houses, went to the golf carts, or we went to the golf course, stole the golf carts, went across the street to the BMX course,
Right.
and we're jumping the berms with and I got stuck on one, and then someone came and hit me to get off of it, and that's why they arrested us.
That was going to be my next question. Actually, did you do
damaged.
BMX before?
No, I never did BMX before. Some of the top guys did start in BMX, and there's some big names like Jeremy McGrath that you guys will remember who actually kind of got their start in BMX. A lot of the California guys kind of tend to do that, but being from Texas, I don't think BMX was as big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so did you just have supportive parents?
Yeah. You pretty much have to have supportive parents.
To. It's like
Yeah.
hockey, right? It's like they got to be just as into it as you.
That's like my friend Rick Sheets, who he knows.
Exactly.
He's like crazy about it. He gets all his kids in it, and he trained his kids and stuff. So yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. You pretty much have to be like a Disney kid, where there's always a parent not too far away.
Right.
Yeah.
you know, kicking and screaming.
Well, you'd have to have that too, just because of the world that we live in. I mean, no organized track is going to let some child ride on there unless there's a shitload of waivers and a shitload of safety equipment and
Yeah,
parents.
and the truth is, it's just too expensive for most parents even to afford it. And motocross and supercross are really not the most expensive sports when you look at them compared to, say, car racing,
Sure.
like we talked about, or street bikes. But it's still pretty pricey, and it's going up. So you have to have a family structure of some kind, because it is ultimately a family sport.
Yeah.
Did you ever now, do you like, obviously you like the thrill of the race and going fast. Did you ever get into, I guess you would call it freestyle, like jumping or anything like that?
No, some guys do, and some guys kind of broke away, like in the 90s, if motocross or supercross wasn't working out, or they didn't feel the drive or the passion for it anymore, they would go to that alternate route. And you've seen freestyle explode over the last 10, 15 years.
Yeah, people like it. I mean, to me, because that was one of the things I was going to ask you because I'm going to be honest, like even jumping into a foam pit or whatever, there's still a fucking 1,000-pound gasoline powered thing that's going to fall on you. It looks nuts.
Well, thanks to Street Bike Tommy, we're all afraid of that now.
Yeah,
Right.
Tell me, explain that, because I don't know what that means.
You guys have seen Travis Pastrana's show?
Okay, no, but
No.
Also our audience is super broad,
Oh, okay.
all over the world. I mean, you're talking
Sure.
to several thousand people
Well,
right now who don't know
basically,
anything
it's
about it.
dangerous,
Yeah.
like you said. I mean, there's a lot that can go wrong. If you get a chance, check that out. But yeah, jumping anything, there's always a risk. It's going to come down on top of you.
Yeah.
And that's why I think motocross and supercross is usually safer than four-wheelers or something that's
Yeah.
heavier.
Heavier, yeah.
I mean, in cars you have an enclosed, whatever you want to call it.
My big question is, what nationality are you? Because whatever it is, it's super cool.
Thank you. I'm still trying to figure that out myself. No, but I've been. People have always kind of wondered, Hispanic or Native American or Middle Eastern or what else is there, Courtney? Italian. But my mom's Hispanic and my dad's white.
Okay.
You look like that one wrestler guy. Do you get that?
Which one?
Well, there's I'm so bad at this. It's my kid gets
Why are
me
you
into
looking at
this
me like
wrestling.
I would know?
No. It's just because I saw you look at me and get your phone over.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't know. I'm on the spot.
Who is
That's the only one I know.
it,
That's the only one I know.
Casey?
No,
Hulk
there's
Hogan.
this. You really resemble. No. He's like he's fucking
Seth
active now.
Rollins or Roman Reigns?
It's one of both of those. That's
Both of
exactly
those.
Roman Reigns.
That was Wayne knew that.
Okay,
of
does
course.
tell okay, so is Roman Reigns he's the thinner guy, right? Not the guy that's on the commercial
He'll answer you in a
with
second.
yeah. But have you not ever heard that before?
No, so long as it's not Steven from Nacho Libre, I'm okay with it.
No, we haven't heard that. All right, so obviously that thing that everybody and George Carlin is right up here looking over us. And George Carlin, when he talks about sports, he talks about why we watch certain sport. I used to talk about why we watch certain sports, why certain sports are interesting to us. Well, he would say, may he rest in peace. I will ask this question for him. Motocross. Now we're talking serious goddamn injuries. So, you got any bad injuries? I mean, or have you managed to keep it safe?
Well, the speeds are going up now, and so I'd say injuries have gone up, but on the professional level, the guys are pretty good.
Yeah.
Most of the injuries happen on the intermediate novice level, where they're really watching these guys and aspiring to be that thing, but they're not quite good enough yet.
Right.
They haven't had the proper training or the 10,000 hours it takes to be really, really great. But yeah, injuries can happen less at the pro level. But ultimately, that's one of the things I think people love about it, right? It's the chaos, and I'm sure George would attest to that. That if it's dangerous and if it's kind of scary, people are drawn to it. Yeah,
we want something we can't do. We
Well,
could do
yeah,
it. Fuck it.
we like the risk. We like. Again, he said you want to make football more interesting. Put in some randomly placed landmines. Fuck it. Like
That's why people don't watch professional programmers.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
pretty
So
safe.
I guess my last question is because is part of the reason that it stays safe, because to me, you guys turning is fucking terrifying to me. And is there some sort of etiquette with that? Like, as far as I'm trying to pass you on a turn, is it like, I know I'm not going to make this, give a little.
Well, for us, turns are probably one of the safer spots because
No shit.
Yeah, because we're not leaving the ground, or most of the time we're not. But yeah, absolutely. There's technique involved with just about everything in regards to racing.
Mm-hmm.
In turning, it can vary a bit, but and so you can see different styles. It's
Right.
one of the things that's pretty unique to our sport. You can have 2 or 3 guys that are really fast. They all look very different from one another, and a lot of it has to do with your height and your build. But technique is very much involved. But when you get jumping involved, that's where the injuries can happen.
Mm-hmm.
But really, winning, it's turning. The fastest guy is usually the fastest around the turns.
But
There's no secret.
but most passing happens on the straightaways then, which is different than.
If you pass on a straightaway, it usually means you were fast in the turn before.
Got it.
It's all connected,
Okay.
so it depends how you look at it. But yeah, a lot of excitement, a lot of action. If you guys are free, a little less than 1 month, we're going to be racing at Dallas Stadium for the first round of East Coast.
We knew. We actually.
Whoa.
I was wanting to take my boys to that actually. So
Come check it out.
We'll see about that now. Okay, this one that was my last question, but I do have one more. All right, so percentage wise, car racer. Like what? Okay, so obviously you have to have I don't mean car, bike racer. You got to have. Sorry.
I know. I was like, what are you?
I'm sorry.
asking?
Okay, so the reason why
He's
I
got
said
Fast and Furious.
sorry, no. I did a documentary that never came out on NASCAR. And so we had to go into that whole world, Bowling for Soup did, because we knew nothing about it, and learn about like how important the car is and like all of this stuff. And then, obviously then there's this whole section of driving or whatever. And then I guess in addition to that, do you have a crew? I mean, do you or is it you and your dad,
No, if you're a privateer, it's usually a small effort, and it's just you and your dad or a friend of yours. But if you're a factory guy or a sponsored rider, as we would call it, you have a crew of some kind. So there'll be a truck driver who takes everything to the races, similar to NASCAR, but on a smaller scale. You'll have 1 or 2 mechanics generally. We don't have a pit stop, so it's not like we need 6 guys on the bike right away. We don't race that long. But in regards to the car to driver percentage, it's always been more important in racing cars to really have that great equipment. In motocross, it's been one of the equalizers that the bike didn't matter quite as much. But in recent years, that gap has closed, and so most of the successful racers do ride for the top 4 or 5 teams.
Right. And what is your favorite brand of bike? What do you ride?
Well, I've raced different brands. I started my pro career on a Honda. It was Geico Honda. Then I went to Rockstar Energy Suzuki, and both are good bikes. A lot of it will depend on the year. This coming year, I'll be racing on a Husqvarna.
Right. Which by the way, we're hearing it right now. You're back.
I'm back. Yeah, this is actually the first time I've announced it.
Yeah, we're announcing it right
Awesome.
here. This is fucking
Thank you.
amazing. Yeah.
A little improv.
Yeah.
So I've got a
love
question.
That. I mean we knew that.
Yeah.
Sean said, "Hey, maybe don't mention that, but thank you for giving us that exclusive.
Sure.
We will put that out into the world."
One last question.
All right.
Jared and I are starting a Vespa motorbike club.
Shut up.
And we were wondering if you want to join that with us.
I have a fucking $10,000 golf cart in the fucking garage. I don't need a Vespa.
Oh, look at you trying to be all cool. Like 2 episodes ago, you're like, Vespa, yes.
Vespa Club in it.
Oh,
Yes.
wait. I was drunk. I forgot. You're right. I'm in the Vespa Club.
Yeah, and Rich wants a Mohawk helmet.
I totally forgot. You're right. We're sharing a Vespa.
Right.
You're right.
Oh yeah, y'all don't have a
We
club.
just
You
want
were
to
gonna
know
share
if
one.
you would want to be in our Vespa. We're going to wear leather jackets
Yes.
and like Mohawk helmets.
That's
and
right.
And light blue Vespas.
Right.
I assume it'll be buttless chaps.
Yes,
100%.
of course.
Depending on the weather.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, we live in Texas, so
Yeah.
most of the year, assless chaps.
Okay, yeah. Well, it sounds exciting enough, so I'll be there.
Yes.
Hey, we're gonna dive into the movie, but
Eventually.
I do want to say this is so fucking interesting, and thank you so much for being
Yeah,
here.
thanks for having us.
You know, I'll be selfish and tell you I would love to have you come back on my other podcast called Jarrett Nation. I just did the first episode today, and I'll be launching that in a couple of weeks. And I do one topic for an hour and a half, and I'd
Cool.
love to dive more into that.
Yeah.
You know,
Sounds
and
good.
so hey, if you're joining us here, holy shit, that was cool as fuck. And my God, maybe we should probably talk about the movie School
Yeah,
of
let's
Rock.
Get around to it, I
You
guess.
know, let's do that. Now, before we do that, I do need to remind you guys that this is a Tim Tool and Matt Cardosi production. Our new supporters, hey guys, we gotta apologize to y'all. We haven't mentioned y'all in a while. Like, if you're a new supporter, we didn't mention you. We've had a little bit of email technical issues. Apparently, the emails telling us about new supporters were going to the wrong spot.
Yes.
So, Adam Lennon is a new $1 supporter. He gets all of the outtakes each week right to his computer. Justin Stivers and Enrique M., they both are $5 supporters. They get the archives of the outtakes, and boy, are they stoked. There's like literally
Hundreds.
hundreds of hours of
Yeah.
just stupid shit. And Rich was telling us last week, a lot of times it's just the random tangents that you don't get on the show. If you like the funny
It's
aspects
all
of what
funny
we
and good.
do, yeah.
It's just, I had to get it in under 2
Sometimes
hours.
it has to
Yeah.
be condensed. Tess Green, Michael Price, $10 supporters. They get to join us now on our Google Hangouts, which we do have one coming up. And actually, after this, we will have just done it. Man, that was a good one. All right. And John Gickler upped his pledge from $10 to $50 this month. And he's going to be on 5 questions, which you will hear later with 3 of our favorites, including David Murray, Jared Spear, and Daniel Cotton, whose names I will say here in just a minute because they are also executive producers of the show. How did they get to be that, you ask? Patreon.com. Search for Jarrett Goes to the Movies. Come on, be a part of the winning team. You'll notice that we're starting to get new cameras if you're watching the streams. Lots of new gear that we're doing and lots of cool shit. Hoping to take this fucking thing on the road at some point. So please come support the show. Tell your friends. Executive producers do include, but are not limited to, Tim Tool and Matt Cardosi, who are our corporate VPs, David Murray, Ashley C., Sheila Ray Wonder, Wendy Croft, who texted me today because the new podcast came out, and she goes, I don't just love Rich. Have a good day. David Dooley, Diane Small, who is just back from Hawaii, who just went on a crazy trip, and we're just putting our love out there for her. Big Chris Whitehead, Lucy Murray, Rodon James, who somehow every single morning manages to text me while I'm on the toilet. Eddie Weiss, Lisa Wenzel, Sean Umbeck, Joel Robinson, Nigel Watson, who is newly single, Greg Pascal, Chris Holt, Tyler McCullough, Mark Ryan, Shree Hurst, Josh Millman, Jason Randall, Katie Morgan, who wants to feed the whole village, Jared Spear, Mike Breton, Shawnee Griffiths, Chris Jacobs, Daniel Cotton, Brian Dunning, Wayne Bullard, the wrestlingest wrestling fan that ever wrestled, Paul Balms, and our amazing neighbor, Amy Pittsinger. Fucking A. We got a lot of support, and that feels great. Thank you.
Awesome.
Hear your name on that next week, and go support us. By the way, you give $1 a month. $1 a month, not an episode. We need to remind people that.
Yeah, it's
all
$1
of
a
it,
month.
It's $5, $10, whatever. It's all a month, not an episode. And for $1 a month, you get a 20% discount in our store. So here's the thing. Give us $1 a month for a month, then go buy a shirt, and you just made like
You made
$4.
money. Yeah.
That's right. It's a profit deal for
You're
you.
saving your husband money.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, School of Rock. It was released in 2003, which was also the year of the birth of my daughter, my Grammy nomination, and possibly my first hemorrhoid. Runtime is 1 hour and 8 minutes. Thank God it should not have gone any longer than that. Rating is PG-13. Here we go with the synopsis. After being kicked out of a rock band, Dewey Finn becomes a substitute teacher of a strict elementary private school, only to try and turn it into a rock band. All right. Decent synopsis.
Bad synopsis.
No, but I was going to say it needed like 2 more lines.
They needed to add that he was impersonating a substitute teacher.
And he didn't try to turn the whole goddamn
Let's
school.
not give away the whole movie.
Well,
everybody's seen this movie.
Yeah, everybody's seen it. That's why they listen to the...
Got it.
So you want to fucking... You want to let me continue to the... Okay, never mind.
Over to Rich for his alternative synopsis.
School of Rock. Jack Black plays a burned-out musician turned teacher in a movie that isn't the greatest movie in the world. No, this movie is just a tribute.
Fucking nice, Rich. Ladies and gentlemen, Rich. Nice.
Well done, sir.
Fucking shit. I don't even.
Good for you.
I mean, all right. So I'm looking at this thing that you paste on my fucking screen, right? And it goes, starring Jack Black, Adam Pascal,
I forgot to put the
Lucas
cast in there.
Papasalius, and Chris Stack. Here's the thing. That lists one of the fucking stars of the movie. All of the other dudes were in the band that breaks up at the first and were never in it again.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so here are the real stars of the movie.
Okay.
Jack Black, Mike White, who played Ned,
Yep.
Joan Cusack, who we know as the girl from 16 Candles who cannot drink out of the water fountain because she has a broken back. Sarah Silverman, who plays perhaps literally the epitome of like everything that you always hate about your friend's girlfriend.
Yes.
She does a really good job of that.
Yeah, got it.
And why do you keep hating on her?
I hate her.
We did Jimmy
I
Kimmel.
don't love her either.
We did Jimmy Kimmel 3 times, and she was there 2 of them.
She's miserable.
When she was dating him or whatever, and she came in to say hello one time. It was the time that we met Val Kilmer, actually, which I've told that story a bunch of times on here. And she came in to say hello to us because she was just like, "Hey, you guys are one of our favorite bands." And my drum tech, the Ginger, who's the loudest motherfucker in the world, was just shit-faced already because it's open bar there. Plus, we bring in our own shit, So, like, everybody's just fucking fucked. We're not even, like, we haven't even played yet. And so she comes in, and we're sitting there, and I'm literally sitting there talking to her face-to-face, and he comes up, and he grabs my shoulder, and he kind of pulls me back, that move to make sure that she can see his face. And he just goes, "Hey, he didn't even fucking think your stand-up was funny."
Oh, no.
And
she used to be really funny.
So I just go, "So yeah, I'll see you later at the after party thing." All right. What the fuck am I gonna say, right?
Yeah.
And that was the beginning of the end of that crew.
So you didn't like her stand up for real?
I thought it was terrible, but I like her. I loved her show. She had the
Really?
show
I
called,
didn't like
oh
this
my
show.
God, she had the show called the Sarah Silverman Program.
That was so funny.
I absolutely loved it. Brian Posehn was in it.
Yeah, I like him.
Oh my God.
That was the best part of the show.
Well, and her sister was in it, who like plays like a straight her. And it was a great, great show, but they only did 1 season. All right, so to carry on, Miranda Cosgrove, who, holy shit, that's iCarly. Saw her live one time.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, iCarly.
She's the manager?
Yeah, she's the manager.
I knew I recognized her. I didn't know she was iCarly.
She had come out of Drake and Josh, that show.
I knew she was on Drake and Josh.
Okay, then she did
I
that.
remember her on there. Now I do.
She was the sister. Yeah. So we went and saw her one time. My friend Ben Romans was the musical director, and so we're watching the show, and you can just see like all of the band are just these fucking rock star LA fuckers, man, and everybody can play, and she's out there doing her show, and I could just see Ben. He's got a mic that he would sing on, and then he's got another mic where he would just lean into it, and you could tell he was talking or something was going on, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on the mic or whatever? And he goes, oh, I'm just trying to see if I can make them laugh hard enough so that they'll mess up. Because no one can hear me except the band. So he goes, the monitor engineer can't hear it. She can't hear it, nothing. So he's just going, hey, check out the fucking lady over there. Whatever. Like, while the guy's trying to rip a guitar solo. And, like, he's trying to sing. And, like, he's trying to sing a harmony. And Ben's just going, yeah, look at the girl looking at you. What is yeah, she's like 9 years old. Yeah, you want to go to jail in Texas? Like, I mean... just the fucking best scenario of all time. Now, I was able to take my kids backstage and meet her, and she was lovely, and so and that was a plus. Now, one thing that I wanted to point out about her, she's an amazing singer. She actually had to take a 45-minute singing lesson to do the bad singing.
Right, yeah, I read that
like,
too, yeah.
She had to learn to do that. And the last guy I want to mention, guys, is Frank Whaley, who plays the talent show guy. You guys would know him as... look at the big brain on Brett from Pulp Fiction. He's the guy eating the hamburger.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about the
talent
club
show
owner.
No, the talent show guy. He's like organizing the talent show. Club owner, whatever.
He was in JFK. I actually met him at the Stoneleigh P in Dallas.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
What's the Stoneleigh P?
It's a hotel/restaurant.
Oh, okay. Super expensive.
I took my wife there.
Which one?
The first one.
Yeah.
And we were walking in as he was walking out, and I'm like, "Hey, you're the guy from JFK and career opportunities." And
yeah,
he shook my hand. He was really nice.
You didn't
he was
say,
very humble, very nice.
Yeah, how many times a day do you think he hears "Look at the big brain on Brett"?
I didn't say that to him.
I would have.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and that's why you're not friends with Patton Oswalt.
100%. Also happened at the Jimmy Kimmel show.
Mm-hmm, I know.
Yeah, I told the guys all fucking day. I said all day. Don't do Patton Oswalt's material to him. Do not fucking do it. Like, let's just go in there. We'll be cool. We were on this Patton Oswalt kick. We fucking knew all of his shit. All of it.
He walks up to you. You panic.
He walks up to him. I panic. And I just go, yeah, well, I'm going to sneak this beer into the club in my belly. And he goes, yeah, that's original. And just walks away from me. And it's
what it was you thought that the rest of the band would fuck up the bit. You thought that you would do his bit and think it was funny. That's exactly.
I think he just got really drunk.
I got really drunk. So the thing is Jimmy Kimmel, it used to be open bar the whole show. So the first time we did it, open bar the whole show. Then they made it to where it's open bar after. Well, this is after, and there was some fucking playoff game going on. With baseball, so it was just packed with Jimmy's family and just all the shit. And man, we were so drunk, and all I wanted to do was just have one conversation with the guy that was like not terrible, and I blew it first fucking thing out of my mouth. Just absolutely the worst.
Did you learn your lesson though?
100%.
Oh, you did?
I did. Oh,
you didn't get drunk again?
Whatever. Oh.
Roadhouse.
All right, so last thing I want to mention before we get into the movie. Do you guys know that my boo, Linus of Hollywood, does the music for School of Rock, the TV series? That's right. He is the music supervisor and does all the music for School
Linus
of Rock.
Does?
Yeah, and they're on their third season. So big congratulations
that's a thing
to
right
him.
now?
Yeah, it's been going for a while.
Wait,
the thing about School
what is that? What's the station that's on?
It's on Nickelodeon. Big. It's actually a really big deal, and he's been doing it now for 3 years. So
that's awesome.
It's crazy because when you hear School of Rock, you don't even necessarily always think of the movie anymore. I mean, now it's this chain of these sort of after school programs that they literally patterned after the movie, I guess, and it's a real thing. I mean, my friend Andy's kid.
I watch videos of the kids that go there doing a rock song. It's amazing.
It's amazing. Yeah, they're something else. So my friend Andy's kid Leighton started going there and taking what's that?
He named his kid Leighton.
Leighton. But I say Leighton. I'm from Texas. I drink water, not water. How about you? What do you drink?
I drink water.
Water. Yeah. We all drink water.
Yeah.
Water. But his name is Leighton.
Either way you pronounce it, I'm still looking at you the same way.
I don't know. His fucking name's Leighton. I got a friend named Leighton, and then I like this kid. Anyway, this kid started going to the School of Rock. He wasn't interested in anything. True story. and started playing drums. I'm like, oh, okay, that's super cool, whatever. Like now this kid is fucking 14. His dad flew him up to a sold-out show in New York, Bowling for Soup at Irving Plaza, and that motherfucker came up on stage and played Ohio Come Back to Texas with Bowling for Soup and fucking nailed it and learned everything at School of Rock. He's a fucking kid. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing what kids can do these days. Have I mentioned that I manage a band called Not Your Girlfriends?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay. Clip.
I am an assistant to the mayor of the city. Hello!
What? Can you get her out of here, please? Why? Why her?
And Ned has the most important job there is.
Temping?
Dewey, a substitute teacher is not a temp.
He's a babysitter.
Oh yeah, you think it's so easy? Well, I'd like to see you try. You wouldn't last one day.
Dude, I service society by rocking, okay? I'm out there on the front lines liberating people with my music. Rocking ain't no walk in the park, lady.
Alright, this is useless, alright? You tell him that if he doesn't come up with the rent by the end of the week, he's out of here.
Dewey, I'm not paying your share of the rent, so... I don't know. I mean, maybe you should sell one of your guitars or something.
What? Would you tell Picasso to sell his guitars?
Oh my god, he's an idiot.
How much how much rent is he possibly paying for a corner in the living room surrounded by a curtain?
Yeah, to bring up that much. How much does he owe him? He owes him like four grand or something.
If I'm not getting a room, I'm not paying rent. I'll help with utilities,
right?
Not paying rent.
All of us know that, and that's why you've never slept on a floor.
That's true.
Yeah, it's the whole thing. Nobody would ever offer that to you. Oh, dude, you can sleep on the floor in the fucking study. We know that you would not pay your share. It's about square footage, I think, not where you are.
No, it's the amount of walls.
Many roommates have one bedroom, and one dude draws the fucking couch. He gets a fucking 10% discount.
10%?
Yeah,
no way.
I slept on a couch rent free.
You can only fucking make
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah, well, Jesus Christ. I don't know. Sarah Silverman.
But I cooked for everybody
Did you know
and bought some beers.
the guy who played Ned wrote this movie?
Yes, I did know
and
that.
he wrote this movie specifically for Jack Black.
Yeah, you can tell. So as we start to get into the movie, I do have to say that this is, as you would say about Will Ferrell, this is just the Jack Black Expo. It's all of the stuff that everybody thought was funny up until that point. They fucking put it all into one thing. So it's all the shit from Tenacious D, and it's all the shit from this and this and this.
Put our cards on the table here.
Go ahead.
I'm hearing a lot of hate leading up to the show.
No.
I think this is another perfect movie.
Oh, stop it.
No, this is a perfect movie. I forgot how much I love this movie and how great this movie is.
This is a children's movie. It starts where...
why does that matter,
hold
though?
On.
It can still be great.
I don't want... We are not Siskel and Ebert.
Rich is just trying to stir shit up because y'all been being too nice to
Yeah, I
each
know.
other.
We are not Siskel and Ebert.
Is it July yet? Oh, it's not July yet. We should.
One of us is swollen, but you're not dead. So, here's the thing. God damn, that was a good fucking
It was
joke.
good. It was
Jesus
good.
Christ.
Don't call it out. Just let it.
No, my God, that was good, though. Fucking shit. I mean, I don't know how I do it. I really don't. I don't know what happens in my head to make me that fucking funny.
I thought it was very humorous.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. No, listen, I don't want to get into a back and forth. I want to tell you my analysis. I liked the movie. I just forgot that it was a children's movie. There are little things that bother me. I don't like the whole turn my amp up and he's at the amp. I don't like the fact that he...
It's hilarious.
It's not funny. It's
hilarious. He's like...
Right.
It's hilarious.
It's not funny because it's not... Okay.
Right. Maybe it's just because this is your thing. This is... You're making the salt and pepper shakers that you're the expert.
No.
You're the expert at this.
I feel like I'm
and
being...
so therefore you see all the flaws.
I feel like I'm getting
Like
talked
the
down
motor-
or something.
I fucking hate watching people cut hair in movies. It's infuriating.
Right.
Let's ask Blake. Blake, what are fucking motocross movies like?
Do they drive you crazy?
They're horrible.
Yeah, they're fucking terrible,
They're
right?
horrible,
Yeah.
usually, yeah.
Name some of the the more famous motocross movies.
Well,
Who even fucking knows a motocross? Don't put him on the spot like
yeah,
that.
well, the thing about it is there's literally never been one good motorcycle movie that was actually in theaters. I mean, there's cool documentaries and things like that, but they just don't know anything about motocross.
Do you sometimes watch somebody though like ride a motorcycle on screen and you're just like, Jesus Christ?
Oh,
this
it's all the time, especially when it's a 2-stroke bike making 4-stroke sounds.
See, I don't even know what 4-stroke and 2-stroke
explain.
is.
Actually,
I'm that ignorant.
me too. Will you tell us what that means?
Well, yeah, if you know anything about bikes, you know.
I don't.
Well, mechanically, there's a big difference between 2 strokes and 4 strokes, but the biggest difference is the sound.
What's a stroke?
Well,
besides what I did to myself today and a song by Billy Squier.
We're getting a little too mechanical for me even, but there's a difference in the motor.
Okay,
we'll call
that
it
makes
that,
sense.
right?
Okay.
And when you start the bikes and when you're riding them, when you're revving them, one is wing wing and one is very deep sounding, right? Like the modern bikes, the new stuff. Yeah. And when films get that wrong, it's just like you can't overlook that stuff,
right? Yeah,
I have a question. What made you put that bass guitar in the worst spot of all time?
No, okay, so I did it as a test today. And in fact,
maybe we should move that right now.
I know, I really do want to.
You're gonna have some hairs on it by the end of the night.
No, I did it today because I didn't know. But actually, John, would you do me a favor and remove that? Oh, Sean's got it.
So there's a movie called.
I am so fucking sorry. If you're not watching the streaming of this, I'm so sorry. I put it there today, and I didn't know. And poor Will.
I just saw it was up there.
Is having to lean over or whatever. I totally
place.
fucked that up. I'm so sorry, guys.
You can put them up against the wall.
I know, I messed up.
It's not in my way.
They don't go against the wall is the problem. Anyway.
No, there's ways of doing it.
All right, there's a movie called Supercross the movie.
Yeah.
Is that the most famous movie? Yeah, okay. And there are a lot of hot girls in it. And that's all I really need. So I don't know what you're bitching about. Like, who cares if it's wing wing or it's I don't even give a shit.
No, that one's probably the worst film about motocross that's ever been made. You know what I mean? That one, every racer knows it's pretty bad. You know, it had a few Disney stars in it.
Right.
It had some girls that were racing against the guys, and it was just very unrealistic.
Are you saying that the girls in real life could never beat the guys?
No,
is that what you're trying to say? Because I'm with you on that.
No,
me and you together.
Let me put it this way: it is a tough sport for women to compete against men because it is so physical.
Because they have boobs.
Well, that's
Rich. Stop it.
But there are a lot of good women racers. Unfortunately, the series for women that used to be a part of our series in motocross, they canceled it. So there's not a lot for ladies to aspire to anymore in the professional ranks.
Right.
However, there are several girls who are trying to make it in Supercross, making main events, making night shows, which is a big deal. But yeah, getting back to that film, it was horrible. Horrible.
Are there any hot girls that ride motorbikes
that aren't on fire?
Yeah, there's
What?
I thought Rich liked them on fire.
Yeah,
that's true.
There's sporty women, attractive women that do race. Yeah.
You didn't really have to answer that.
No, I mean
that was not a
answer the question.
They're all beautiful on the inside, you asshole.
Yeah, or something. Clip.
I'm sick. D minor. I'm hungry and
A minor G.
Hey, what's up? Is that a new song? Who's this guy?
Dewey, we're taking the Battle of the Bands seriously this year.
Good, because I need the money. Now listen, my feeling is if we're gonna win this thing, we gotta actually start playing some music.
I agree. You're fired.
And your lyrics, now don't take this the wrong way, Theo, are lame. But I've been sitting on some awesome material, so...
Dewey, did you hear what I said? We voted. You're out. This is Spider. He's replacing you.
What's up, dog? I was gonna tell you last night, Dewey, but you passed out, man.
Pissed the
Okay, you're gonna kick me out of the band, huh? You're gonna fire me? Well, this is my band. I brought us together.
Theo wanted you out, man. There's nothing I could do.
Oh, shut up, man. You voted him out, too. I didn't tell you what to do. Dewey, listen to me. You're a good guitar player, but it's the 20-minute solos, it's the stage dives. We're trying to land a record deal here, man.
Yeah, they're trying to land a record deal. Like, you can't, I mean, again, I think this is where it gets to me to be okay, it's a kids movie. You got to because this happens a lot on the stuff that my kids watch.
This happened on Rockstar.
Disney.
We loved Rockstar.
Yeah, I mean, okay, but it's just like
they have to speak a language like that a child's gonna understand.
That's what I'm saying. But it's just all of this. Like, hey,
So you didn't like A minor G? Is that what you're saying?
I loved that.
That was amazing. I was
it.
saying A minor G all week.
Oh my god, no! That shit was fucking great. I actually was laughing at that point, and then I think everything that Jack Black says here is funny. It's just the whole like fuck. There's no battle of the bands in the world that's going to pay you any fucking money.
Well, I was going to ask you,
$20,000.
Is that even an avenue of success?
No, a battle of the bands essentially tricks you into selling tickets to the battle of the bands. And whoever sells the most tickets gets to play another show at that shitty venue.
That's correct. Right. And here's the thing.
With a less shitty band.
It also does not ever happen in the daytime.
Yeah, why is it at like 2 p.m.?
Why is it during school?
Thursday.
What the fuck? Why are all these bands coming in these fucking vans and smoking weed and drinking and shit, and these kids are on a fucking field trip?
And it's sold out.
I didn't even think about it.
You know, like this is so again.
It's sold out like what, like House of Blues size?
Exactly, dude. At least. It's a fucking theater, and it's just everybody's into it. And here's the thing: the fucking parents carry in their goddamn raincoats and shit over their arms
also,
and stuff.
Who has to fucking try out for a battle of the bands? Like, why is there an extensive interview process? There's just shitty bands and good bands, right? Like, you just fucking play the show.
Yeah, there's nothing ever came out of a battle of the bands for me except the one that I was ever in.
I just like that you had a problem with the parents carrying their raincoats over their arms.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. It wasn't raining. That's why. It's so fucking dumb. It's like, why does the guy have a trench coat? Everybody else is wearing shorts. It makes no fucking sense. Listen, I'm not just gonna... A
minor G.
Exactly. So, listen, I think what I've been trying to say is that this movie is so historic and has such an insane trail behind it. You know, of like all of these schools of rock there. I mean, like this movie was big, and it obviously, again, it's the Jack Black show. It's like, hey, all of the funny shit you do, can we do all of that in one movie? And I enjoyed it. I just don't necessarily ever have to watch it again.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
I get it.
All right, so first of all, he got replaced by a fucking guy named Spider.
And he was the worst, right?
Yeah, just the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you love Jack Black's energy on stage over the Spider slinky
But isn't that some lead singer shit? Do you think he replaced him because this guy's just going to do whatever Ned says or whatever? Not Ned, but whatever the fuck his name is. I fucking hate when bands say they're going to make it big. I also hate when bands...
That's the worst.
I also hate when bands... I hate it. I also hate when bands make decisions because things need to be about the music. I fucking hate it.
By the way...
Hate.
My band totally did those things, and I think I said all of that.
Dude, all of us did that, though, at one point. All of us did it.
Yeah.
It's just tough to watch.
Yeah, it is.
It really is, you know?
It's too close to home.
Is it not all about the music?
Who gives a fuck? Like, yes, it is, but no, it's not. Like, I mean, that's stupid. Like, what does that mean? Now we need to do some music. What the fuck were you playing before? That was also music. It was just shitty music. We need to play some better music.
Is it all about the bitches? What's it about?
At first, yes. When you're 16, 17, 100%. Yeah, you just basically want Tommy Lee's life, you know. And then what happens
and
is
penis.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Then you turn like 22, realize what you wanted was his penis, but you wanted to do different stuff with it,
and it not to have all the stuff on it.
You don't want any of the stuff that goes into your bloodstream, but you still want to be able to play like that, you know?
Yeah.
And not everybody can get that. So you know the guy he's scrounging for money. He's trying to do whatever he can, and he gets fired from his band. And the call comes in for Ned, and
Schneebly.
This right here is Jack Black. You guys like the movie Saving Silverman? Anybody like that movie?
Yeah.
This is Jack Black Saving Silverman right here. This is just him. He takes the phone call and he's just like, how much does it pay? Okay, we pay this much. Hold on, I think Ned just came in, and just holding the phone out and taking the cord and like just shuffling it around or whatever. Like all of that is that's Jack Black. That's some classic ass fucking Tenacious D shit. And I laughed my fucking ass off when he said that. And so obviously he comes in to substitute at the school, and first thing he says, when's lunch? Well, the children had lunch already. Okay, who's got food? Fucking amazing. And he steals the girl's sandwich and then nicknames her Hoagie.
No, turkey sub.
Turkey sub. That's right, turkey sub. And then I actually did think this was funny when he goes, here's the deal. I've got a hangover. And then the kids are just like, you guys know what that means? It's like, doesn't that mean you're an alcoholic?
No, does that mean you're drunk? No, it means I was drunk yesterday.
Yesterday. So that means you're an alcoholic or whatever. So anyway, it's going to be recess all the time, and we'll continue this lecture on the man when we return. Oh, that's the thing where the teacher walks in or whatever. You got anything up till this point? Or are you happy at this point?
I'm good.
Yeah, you liking the movie? You really still think it's perfect?
I couldn't believe how much I liked it and didn't remember how much I liked it.
Yeah.
And again, it's like I didn't have any flaw. The pacing was great. The comedy was great. Like I loved all of the and we'll get into it in a minute, but just the music part of it, like
they spent some time on it. They definitely went back and reshot some stuff. You can tell because his hair changes in the middle.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Yeah, so
I usually do notice.
You'll notice there's a time where they definitely switched the storyline, and there's about a 20-minute part in the middle, and it's all in the classroom, and his hair is completely different, and then all of a sudden he's back in front of the class. And he's got that.
I was watching a movie with my kid the other night, and I noticed right away. I go, that dude's wearing a wig.
Yeah.
Because they did reshoots.
Yeah.
In the for some scene that they needed in the middle of the movie. I'm like, because that is not his hair.
Same thing. I was watching me and Everett before his bedtime yesterday. We were watching this show that he likes called what's Night Ninja on? Oh, PJ Masks. And this Night Ninja comes out, and I'm like, oh. Different voice. And then this morning I put that same episode back on for him. I was like, I wonder if that's a different voice or whatever. Sure enough, season 2, episode 1. That fucker's out of here.
3, 4. Yeah. Yes. Come on, now touch me, babe. Ba-da-ba-da, can't you see that I am not afraid? Shaka-ga-ga. Lawrence is good at piano. He shall be rocking in my shoe. Ra-ga-ga-ga. Stop. That's perfect. You're perfect. Stay right there, okay? You, could you come up here, please? What was your name?
Katie.
Katie, what was that thing you were playing today, the big thing?
Cello.
Okay, this is a bass guitar, and it's the exact same thing, but instead of playing like this, you tip it on the side. Cello, you've got a bass. Right on. Okay, now play this note right here. That's a G. Okay. But let your fingers do the rock and keep that G coming all day long. G, 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 G. Good, stop.
It's so true. Did you guys ever, like, when you were in a band when you were a kid, do you guys ever get the fucking bass player and just be, dude, just ride D. It'll be fine. All you got to do is play D. We're gonna be fine.
I'm not even sure we had bass players until later on.
Really?
Yeah.
I was the bass player in high school.
Were you?
Yeah.
Were you the bass player in band, or you just were in a band?
I was in a band.
Are you serious?
What?
Yeah. What was the name of this band?
Just now
it was
hearing
so
about
bad.
this?
It was so bad.
Did you ride the G?
No, I rocked around the fretboard.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why have we not heard about this?
Yeah, what the fuck is going on over
Yeah, it
here?
was lame. We were called Lighter Shade of Darkness. It was stupid. It was really dumb.
I'm going to be honest. That's a pretty good 80s band name.
It's not terrible.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
I was in a band that never played, but we had a MySpace.
Did you guys practice?
No.
Yeah.
Not even once.
But you had a MySpace?
Yeah. Well, that's... To be honest, this
Turns
day and
out,
age,
I think this creepy older guy wanted me to just hang out in his garage.
Yeah, this day and age, you'd be fucking halfway around the track.
When we went to your MySpace page, did music automatically start playing?
Not until later, dude. No.
That's later.
That was like once you started. We talked about that on the last podcast.
Rich, in my house right now, there's a bass guitar and an acoustic guitar.
Are you being serious right now?
He's brought that up before. Y'all don't listen.
Yeah, don't you remember?
Listen, we just forget a lot.
I've been on the first lesson for 30 years.
Right.
The next thing you're going to tell us is you ran track or something.
I did.
What?
I did.
And dude, it's gonna be like, I met my wife on an airplane.
Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ!
I did that too.
Fucking what?
Yep, it's happened. It all happened.
And I have a tattoo.
It's all true.
I bet. Okay, wait. I feel like I'm psychic. I'll bet you had pizza for dinner.
I did have pizza.
Holy Jesus Christ, Rich! We're a fucking goddamn fucking psychic duo. This is unbelievable.
Tell me what's gonna happen tomorrow.
You are gonna wake up and sit in a quiet house literally all day. Your wife's gonna make you. No, your wife's gonna work tomorrow.
Yeah.
You're gonna go and do something else.
Do whatever she wants you to do.
You're gonna probably ask permission to sit at home and do nothing.
No, I'm gonna take Ghost to a meet and greet.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So Ghost is his adopted greyhound.
Yeah,
but he's a foster.
Foster.
Completely different. Yeah, he's not. He can't get comfortable.
But he still loves.
He doesn't have a fucking address yet.
Yeah.
This Ghost. You know, it's like he's a fucking foster dog.
It's like sometimes he's there and then sometimes he's not.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. It's like, so you ever just go in there and you just don't see him?
Yeah.
You know, like, wonder where the fuck Ghost is. Shit, he's in the attic. How the fuck did you get up there?
He disappears.
Yeah, I get it. All right, now,
how are you not blown away by the musicality of?
No.
Black?
I like all of that. But see, here's the thing. Like, I like Tenacious D. He's an amazing musician.
Yeah.
He's an amazing singer. He can do impressions. The whole Jack Black thing where he does the, I wish I could do it, but we're on a audio podcast. But just like the faces and just the quick spins.
It's the body stuff.
That's what he does, But, it's at this point in the movie, though, where you do realize it doesn't even matter what they say. You're just laughing because it's fucking Jack Black. It becomes a Will Ferrell.
But why is that bad?
It's not bad at all.
I feel like you're trying to sell me against it.
No, not at all. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm just saying that I just saw the movie differently. Because I haven't seen it. When I saw it the first time, I was laughing.
Is this the second time you've seen it?
That's correct.
Okay.
Because I was laughing because I was seeing Jack Black.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've seen him in things for 15 years. And it's like you with Will
you
Ferrell.
don't have the immediate, like, holy shit, this guy's crazy.
Exactly.
thing.
It's like, oh, I've seen him do all this. I fucking listen to Kung Fu Panda constantly in my house. It's completely your thing with Will Ferrell, but except for the fact that
this is like not. Hold on. Look, I like Step Brothers because this Step Brothers was Will Ferrell's.
But I'm not hating on it. I still think it's funny.
Yeah, he laughed the whole time.
I'm just saying that now I realize, oh, okay, this is a kids movie. It's Jack Black doing his shit, and it's funny.
This was Jack Black's best movie, I think. Like this is what he was born to do. This movie right here.
Did you watch any of the Tenacious D TV show stuff or any of that? Like
TV show? No, I mean I listened to the whole album and stuff.
They had like a HBO show back in the day, and it was essentially like this. Like everything would become this whole, like, he would do the thing where he would, like, they had like this psycho fan. And he would, like, the guy would, like, break into their house and steal all their shit, and then he would get on stage and make up a song about him and stuff.
Right.
Like, I mean, it's the same kind of shit.
Okay.
Anywho, no, I'm not hating or trying to convince. I'm just simply stating what I think you're doing that thing that I do sometimes.
Yeah, maybe.
You could be doing that. See how we agree now? It's so weird.
I just think I think someone wrote this movie just for him.
Yeah, his name was
You
Mike
already said
White.
that. You already fucking said that.
I think it's funny that his name is Mike White and the other guy's name is Jack
Blondie, brace face.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that over you, Will. That was a good point.
Blondie, brace face. You're singing backup. All right. Tough guy, shortstop, fancy pants, get over here. You guys are on security detail. Your job is to make sure no one outside this room knows what we're doing in here. The future of the band depends on you. Okay, your first mission, soundproofing this room. Get on it.
Can I be the band stylist instead?
Of course you can, fancy pants. Okay. Carrot Top, Roadrunner, Turkey Sub. We are gonna have a lot of equipment. We're talking amps, electric guitars, maybe even lasers, and smoke machines. Now your job is to master the transportation and operation of this technology. Seriously, without a first-rate roadie crew, we'll never have a psychedelic show. And I can't live with that, okay? I'm counting on you. Get going. Go! All right. You three... groupies. And your job is simple. Just worship the band.
You saw where that was going. Now, I do want to point out, he gave them all their nicknames.
Right.
So he did that.
Right.
And that was all. It wasn't written. It just,
exactly.
He did all of that. And a lot of it was improv and stuff. So they, kind of had to. And a lot of those kids could act. I mean, there really wasn't any bad kid acting. There's a couple of lines here and there, that you wish they could get back.
Great. But they
were they better than Sarah Silverman as far as you're concerned?
A little bit.
Yeah.
But they were cast because they actually played musical instruments in it, and that I think paid off.
Yeah,
because when I watched it, I was like, okay, that kid's playing that solo.
That guitar player was not the best actor, but he was a fucking amazing guitar player.
Yes.
The drummer kid wasn't that great of a drummer, but he was a pretty good actor.
Right.
And so on and so forth. But
then the keyboard player was a great keyboard player, but nailed what he was supposed to do.
He fucking his character was amazing.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. It was. Here's the thing. Why wouldn't you just let Miranda Cosgrove, when she said she just plays the clarinet, you just fucking put a saxophone in her hand? It's the same thing.
I don't know.
Just fucking.
Because that's not rock and roll.
There's no rock clarinet.
There is rock. I don't know about that. There's rock flute.
Sure.
Jethro Tull.
But doesn't anyone rock the clarinet?
A lot of rock saxophone.
I think
Eddie and the Cruisers.
Not until Tina Turner's Lost Boys guy.
You mean Rich Coleman?
Yeah, Rich Coleman.
For what? What are you talking about?
Saxophone.
No. Fucking.
Taking me literally.
Bruce Springsteen has it's what's his face that was in Journey for a minute or whatever. That
from Bill and Ted.
No. Clarence Clemens.
Yeah,
Clarence Clemens. Is he in Bill and Ted's?
Isn't he?
I don't know.
Also, by the way, let me point out that Rich has Will stealing shit from my studio every episode now.
I didn't know that you knew about that.
Yeah, I've known about it for like 2 weeks.
What's wrong with it?
Well, it's just that if
there's nothing in here that's junky.
if that pick cup gets too short, there's a reason why that's full of different kind of picks. Because different guitar players come in here, and I don't just stock fucking picks. Like they got to go through there and find the one that they use.
Right, but first of all, he's not going to steal picks every day.
I know, but also
once a week. It's 4 things a month. You're fine.
My next suggestion will be a fork from your silverware drawer.
Yeah, I got to steal something for Justin Stivers.
No, the forks are new.
Yeah, we just got new. Actually, those are
my forks. You're out of here.
You don't understand.
You have 2 sons. I guarantee you, by the end of this year, 3 forks will be in the trash.
Everett puts his stuff in the sink.
Just don't steal my shit. I don't fucking come to your house and steal your shit.
You can steal my shit.
Hey, Jarrett.
What?
Don't worry about it, man. I won't.
I know you won't. I got you. No, last week he was stealing the picks, and I knew that's what he was doing, but I didn't say anything. And he goes, "Hey, could you put your mark on this pick?" And I didn't even know that you knew that I did that. Were you asking me to sign it?
Or I was asking you to sign it. I didn't know you were going to buy it.
You didn't know I was going to buy it because I chew on my picks anyway, and they're all pre-chewed.
Right.
Like if I'm
you want to steal stuff, I can get you a T-shirt downstairs. There's some signs.
Oh, I got a shitload of people on vacation merch if you'd like some.
Hey, speaking of which,
stop it.
Morning, Summer.
Groupie?
What's the matter?
You want me to be a groupie?
Well, groupie's an important job.
I research groupies on the internet. They're sluts. They sleep with a band.
No, that's not true. They're like cheerleaders.
I don't want to be a cheerleader. Look, my mother's a room parent, and she's not going to be happy when she hears about this.
Okay, listen, I didn't want to say this in front of the other kids because I didn't want to make them jealous, but I made a special position just for you. And it's the most important job of all. Band manager.
Band manager?
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Well, I'm going to be busy rocking out, so it's up to you to make sure everyone is doing their job. Summer, you're in charge of everything.
Okay.
Okay.
He really is great, though. I mean, like, the greatness of Jack Black.
When I saw this movie, I was like 13 or 14. This came out, 2003, right?
Yeah.
So 12 or 13, I guess. So not far from their ages.
Yeah.
Now I'm like a suburbia mom. I would be pretty pissed if there was a whole class project with a band and they made my kid a groupie. Yeah. I'd be fucking mad. There'd be a conference.
Well, and also,
a meeting.
Also understand this. Apparently, this is one of those schools where this is where they learn all subjects except for music and recess. They're learning dick.
Nothing except music.
Yeah.
in recess.
Yeah, and so there's a thing where they threw away a line. Let me try to remember it actually because I didn't base it into my stuff. But there's a line where and they cut it out of the movie. The drummer comes in and he goes, "Would Keith?" And he forgot his drumsticks. And so apparently Jack Black says to him, he goes, "Would Keith Moon forget his drumsticks?" And the kid just goes, "Heck no, he'd be there and he would pass out on the floor drunk, but he'd definitely have his drumsticks." You know, I mean, it's like, because he had them like studying the thing, like all of this theory and, all this shit. So not theory, but,
So I know
I can always tell when you're going to talk. And I was trying to, no, and I wanted you to, but you wouldn't chime in. So I kept trying to go with that. And I feel like it ended like I'm a fucking idiot.
No, I thought that was amazing.
Thanks, buddy.
But your wife is in the room. But do you have any good groupie stories?
No.
Why not?
Why would I have that?
Why not? It was before your wife.
I think...
Not before his other wife.
Oh, shoot.
Look, you can tell it in third person.
He's been wifed for a long
time. So I heard
time.
about
He probably
this
shouldn't
one
tell any of
guy
those stories.
where this one groupie, just tell it like that.
I think...
you've got to have good groupie stories.
I would just say that the stories that I have are probably... The funniest ones are, ones that happened to other people. I mean, the first time we ever...
Rich is nodding at you like, oh yeah, sure.
No, like the second time we ever went to England, we took this kid to run sound for us, and the guy was a fucking savant. You could just tell, like, this dude was gonna, and he's just, this dude is, like, he does sound for Cher now. I mean, it's crazy, but he was a little kid, and he had started doing monitors at trees, and, we knew we could get him, so we took him to England with us or whatever, and that kid ends up, the second night, it was a girl that was hanging out with us or whatever, and he ends up taking her to his bunk. Well, we woke up the next day, and she was still in his bunk.
Oh, no.
And he's just like, guys, what the fuck do I do? And we're like, well...
Had y'all moved?
Oh, yeah. We were in another city.
Oh.
And we're like, oh, here's what you do. You get a cab, you take her to the train station, and now you buy her a train ticket back home or whatever. True story. And he just, okay. Fucking just like limped out of the bus, and we're all like, hey, good afternoon, see you later. Thanks for coming to the show. We'll be back in a couple years, whatever. And he walked her out. He got a cab, took her to the train station, bought her a train ticket back or whatever. And that kid, I mean, he didn't drink the rest of the tour.
Daniel Cotton says, tell the lead story.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
So it's not really a story, but we had these two girls that came back to the bus that night. And the funniest thing is that we were as our very first tour bus ever. And it just happened to be in the UK. This
wasn't last summer.
No. Dude, we're old men now, dude. We're like in there watching Family Feud. And
it's kind of funny. Like anybody else brings anybody on the bus, and everyone's like, fuck.
I was with you last time. We were just sitting on the bus, just drinking and fucking cutting up.
Yeah, exactly. We just spend time together. That's what we do. And because we're obviously the funniest people we know, so it's, why do we need other people? But so we got these two girls back on the bus, and it's just like, conversations or whatever. And so this one of the girls is not very attractive.
Mm-hmm.
And
where's that one?
But she just fucking decides to let everybody know that girls from Leeds do give the best blowjobs. And
thanks.
And so the Ginger, who we talked about earlier, actually,
yeah,
fucking is just hammered or whatever.
Is he married now?
He is, with a couple of kids.
Well, be careful.
I probably shouldn't say that.
You kind of already did, though, right?
What did I say earlier?
No, like literally just now you kind of just let the cat out of the bag.
Oh, no, he didn't get one.
Oh, okay.
No, he just got
we're
up.
Glad you clarified.
Yeah, no, he just stood up and he goes,
yeah.
All right, well, let's see what you can do. And he just got his red penis out or whatever, which obviously
Wait, his penis is red?
Well, because he's a ginger. He's a ginger or whatever.
Oh, I got you.
And, but yeah, she ended up and so we ended up getting basically an hour-long course on how girls from Leeds give the best blowjobs.
Got it.
That bit has done me so much good. Because every time I go to Leeds now, I'm just like, so I hear you guys give the best blowjobs, and all the girls are won over.
It's a consensus. Yeah. They all agree.
They agree that's what they do. I assume that's what Daniel Cotton wanted me to tell.
Yeah, he also said that it's okay that you can go ahead and admit that he was the not very attractive girl.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So Daniel Cotton did indeed blow Greg, and that's where it happened. But no, it's I mean, there's 10,000 stories, and none of them are probably appropriate to tell.
Most of our groupies had no teeth, so you're one
even better.
Yeah, exactly. You realize that just means they can gum your nuts.
I was married, so I really couldn't partake.
And did she have teeth?
My wife had teeth.
Which one?
The first one.
Got it.
Just the first one had teeth?
Oh, they both had teeth, yes.
All right.
Where have we gone?
Did we do Sleep with the Band already?
Neither of them did blowjobs, though. I don't know if that matters.
Thank you.
What?
Let's hear your song.
You want to hear my song? I'll play you my song if you want to hear it. Thing is, I just want you to keep in mind, I wrote it in like 15 minutes. And it's not done yet. And you might not
play a song, Schneebly.
Okay, I will sing it for you. But let me just get in the zone. I was not planning on unveiling it, but I will sing it. Tip of the tongue, teeth in the lips. Okay. It starts off a dark stage and then a beam of light, and you can see me and my guitar. In the end of time, there was a man who knew the road, and the writing was written on the stone.
This scene is genius because that's exactly what everybody does when you're just like, so hey, play me that thing. Well, I mean, I wrote this like super quick. And even if it's gonna be badass, you're like, dude, I just fucking jotted this down, and
it's just a rough draft.
Here's fucking Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking. Here's the greatest thing you've ever heard.
This is me every time anyone says it, like calls me out on my music stuff. Like
I
literally me.
An art professor who, I don't know, he liked to mention his artwork and the stuff he was working on all the time, and finally somebody just goes like, well, are we ever gonna see it? And he like made it this whole thing, kind of the same thing. He brought out like this big like portfolio to class and sat there and was like, okay. So I got a couple things. It's no big deal, and you could tell he was like really, really proud of this work.
Yeah.
And he pulled everything out and it was just fucking crickets.
Oh.
And everyone was like, oh. And
so
it was
he only painted crickets?
Yep. But it was that same type of thing where like at the end everyone's like, good job, and you could just tell it wasn't sincere because we were expecting this like crazy insane.
You know what they say, people that can't do teach. People that can't teach gym.
And people that can't teach gym teach art at a community college.
That was a quote from the movie, Jarrett.
People who don't teach art at the community college, they teach driver's ed.
That's true.
I
had these like two this older lesbian couple teach me driver's ed, and they were hilarious. Just thought you should know that.
This is literally me though. Like,
you teach?
You know how much I love music and I write music and I love it, but dude, if like, oh, play me some. Oh, I can't really.
But
play you something.
Yeah, it is really you actually. If I think about it, because you do have sort of your opinion on you have your opinion on everything, and what's good and what's not, and like the power of rocking and all that stuff. But the minute you're like,
I'm like, oh well, this isn't really, and I
didn't really mix this, and there's no EQ.
Yeah, there's no, and this is me singing, and I'm not really a singer, and it's totally me.
Yeah.
It's
too.
fucking
It's like
me.
that for me too.
Yeah, is it? Yeah. Yeah, I just fucking sing awesome. That's what I do.
You really do.
Yeah, that's what I do.
You nail it
all the fucking time.
By the way,
yeah,
I posted, not that we were like in a competition or anything, but I posted both of our songs from last week.
Yeah.
Yours fucking killed it.
No,
I mean like twice as many fucking comments and likes.
Yeah,
and
but
shares.
I'll share that shit. Yours will get a bunch too. Yours
I mean, I post them at the same time.
Why would we fucking be in a competition?
We're not in a competition.
They're both because of this show.
No.
God damn,
Look,
I love you so much.
There's a reason that you are who you are.
Yeah.
You fucking killed it.
I'm the reason God made Oklahoma.
That's two. That
Yeah.
too. I'll try harder.
To displace India.
You're going to try harder. All right, guys. I got to take a pee. We are more than halfway through the show, though. So so Blake, don't panic. The fucking chicken salad sandwich.
Yeah, they fucking ganked that shit.
Rich liked it so much. It's my favorite sandwich.
No one else did. It was good.
Absolutely. Dave Murray!
Hey, what's up, Jarrett?
There he is. Daniel Cotton!
Hey.
Yeah, they said it was
Wait, this could be the first time I've ever tried the three-way at once call and it worked. Hold on, let's see what happens with Jared Spear. There's possibly a fucking cat in the way right now, and he can't get to it. You never know with that guy. Oh my God, Jared, are you on?
Hang on.
Oh, he's there. Holy shit, I did it, guys. One ring.
This
three
night has
people.
been incredible.
It has
20
been.
minutes early getting set up.
Okay, Dave Murray, your camera's not on. I wasn't going to say anything. I thought you'd figure it out and just make me look awesome. But that's okay. All right, guys. Once again, welcome to Jarrett Goes to the Movies. I've got Daniel Cotton. I've got Jared Spear. And I have the amazing, our very first supporter ever. Basically should be our fucking boss, but he got fucking bought out with a hostile takeover.
Yeah,
Dave Murray. Dave Murray is here. All right, so you guys, we're going to do this game called 5 Questions. This is a game where I ask you 5 questions. Okay, shit, fuck. This is a game called 5 Questions. I'm going to ask you 6 questions. High score is 7. All right. It's good to have everybody back in the room, by the way. I had to do this last week by myself, and it's not as fun making up y'all's questions.
Right?
To be honest. I like it better when you guys are here. All right, guys, question number 1. Who's writing down, by the way? Is everybody writing today? That way I can go in order. Okay, great.
Wow.
So, here we go. My God, we're on a fucking roll.
I know.
Here we go. Question number 1. In the movie School of Rock, it stars Jack Black. What famous band that is also a duo is Jack Black from?
Oh.
That's right. He's also in a rock band, an acoustic rock band. Had a show on HBO. And we'll go to Daniel Cotton first. Spelling does not count here, by the way. Okay, Tenacious D. Let's go to Dave Murray. Tenacious D. Also a completely different spelling. Jared Spear. And yet another spelling, but you all got it correct, ladies and gentlemen. Tenacious D is correct. That's right.
I think we all spelled that the same and you read it different every time.
Hey, this show's all about comedy, Daniel. Fuck off. All right. We'll go to question number 2 with a 1-to-1-to-1 score. Here we go. In the movie School of Rock, the true or false? What happened? Why are you laughing?
You're amazingly funny.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Shut up.
We know this is going to be funny.
Yeah.
We're already laughing.
Fuck your butthole.
Fuck your
All right.
butthole.
In the movie School of Rock.
See?
Joan Cusack, for the very first time, may look sort of hot. True or false? Joan Cusack, for the very first time, could look hot. True or false?
Is this on your opinion or ours?
You're going to have to go with my opinion on this one, guys. I'm sorry, and you all know me well enough.
Yeah, and I didn't see any pubic hair, so...
Roadhouse.
All right, we'll go to Dave Murray first.
Well, Rich would disagree, but I'm saying true.
True. Jared Spear.
I also said true.
He said true because he's basing it on me. And Daniel Cotton.
I said false because
Oh.
I can't fucking go.
Well, I'm sorry, guys. For the first time ever, I thought she was kind of hot. I don't know what it was about that.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
First time ever.
I thought you were kidding.
I did
No.
too. I thought it was gonna be like one of those like loophole.
I honestly was saying to myself, she's cute.
Yeah, exactly. For the very first time ever.
I don't know. She looks exactly like my grandma.
Yeah. Well, you know.
She was hotter with the brace
Doesn't
around
she
her
look like
neck.
my grandma, Rich?
That's what
You
I'm
and your
saying.
grandma are close. It's
Rich.
fine.
Doesn't she look like my grandma? Think about it.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right,
No,
it's
a
2
lot.
to 2 to 1, dudes, and this is an amazingly close game. Holy shit! Going into question number 3, I cannot wait to see what happens. In the movie School of Rock, we see that Jack Black is playing a character that becomes a substitute teacher in a school, a private school, and he creates a band during the school year. That has nothing to do with the question that I'm about to ask. The question that I'm going to ask you is this. True or false? If this movie happened in real life, Jack Black would be on the hook for about 300 counts of kidnapping. True or false? About 300 counts of kidnapping.
Or 30.
That's right. Well, we exaggerate on this show. You know? No permission slips for that fucking audition.
We should probably tell Blake that he makes these all up literally on the spot the second.
Improv.
All right. I'm
gonna be honest. I bet he could have figured that out.
We may have to fucking get her some champagne and get her tired. All right. Let's go to Jared Spear for the answer. True or false?
True.
He said true. Daniel Cotton.
True.
And let's go to Dave Murray.
Absolutely
That's right.
true.
Never fucking fact check me. That is true. True story. Yeah, when they I thought it was interesting that he asked that if they could do a field trip for the thing, and then like 2 scenes later, he's just kidnapping children, and then making other kids accessories to it.
Yeah.
I mean, that is not legal.
No.
At all.
No.
All right, guys. Question number 4. In the movie School of Rock, there seems to be one kid in the kid band who was pretty much an outcast and became the nerdiest. True or false, the keyboard player of that band got more pussy in the next 10 years than anybody on the set of the movie School of Rock. True or false? Did the Asian piano player kid get more pussy than everybody on set of School of Rock the next 10 years? I've said it many times about Michael Swanner playing the piano at the 8th grade party. Nobody will ever forget that. Let's go to Daniel Cotton first. Daniel Cotton, true or false?
I said true.
You said true. Dave Murray?
Oh, yeah.
Also said true. Jared Spear?
Very true.
Just got back from piano lessons. He says true, ladies and gentlemen. That is correct. Guys, it is 4 to 4 to 3. Is that right?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, guys. Here we go. Question number 5. In the movie School of Rock, Jack Black doesn't actually have a roommate, but he does live with a guy named Ned. Who plays Ned's girlfriend? What actress plays Ned's girlfriend?
I forgot she was in this movie, too.
And how much do you hate her?
What?
In real life.
Me? I don't hate her. No, I like her.
I just added to your question.
Oh, no. You don't. Oh, does she annoy you or something? Oh, I have a story that I'm going to tell you about her later. Plus, you can see her naked on the internet, and she does have pubic hair.
I don't really.
All right, we're going to go to Dave Murray first. Dave Murray, what did we say for this question? What does that say?
I said Alicia Silverstein. Is that her name?
Okay. Let's go to Jared Spear. Jared Spear.
Sarah Silverman.
Says Sarah Silverman. Let's go to Daniel Cotton.
Sarah Silverman.
Sarah Silverman is correct. Ladies and gentlemen, Jared Spear at the end pulls out a victory for the first 5 questions with a 5 to 4 to 4 lead. But
with
guys,
a little help from his dog.
Do not panic. This is far from over. As you know, you still have several chances to win this game as we go into Rich's bonus question.
All right, guys. It's a 2-parter. You have to get both questions right. What kind of guitar does Jack Black play in the movie?
We lost him.
What? Check. Okay. Yeah. Okay, hold it there. Don't move.
I got it.
All right. What kind of guitar does Jack Black play in the movie? And what kind of guitar does the lead guitar player kid play? Write your answers down.
Is the answer electric?
It's not electric.
Is the answer woof woof? Woof. Is the answer what? Is the sorry, I'm just trying to translate the dog, guys. All right, so you ready to collect their answers?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so I didn't listen to the question. So who would
What
you
kind
like
of guitar?
Okay, I'm going to switch this out in just a second. So.
Check.
What is that?
No, it's pull it from up there. It's
The problem
actually
is it's not the pulling; it's you need to push.
no, I know, but it's that cord is the problem. We're gonna just unplug that. And, actually, everybody, just hold on, just 1 second. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's get through this.
All right, what kind of guitar does Jack Black play in the movie? What kind of guitar does the lead guitar player Kid play?
All right, this is gonna be a tough question for some of you. I just know that. Jared Spear, what are your answers?
I'm gonna get at least half of it right. Jack Black is playing an SG, and I think the other one's a Fender, but I can't remember.
All right, let's go to Daniel Cotton.
So I said Gibson SG and some kind of flying V. I have no idea what the make was.
All right, let's go to Dave Murray.
I said Gibson and a flying V.
Let's go to Rich.
Dave Murray got it right.
And what about Daniel Cotton also got it right.
It is not some kind of flying V. It is a flying V.
But he didn't say an SG.
Fuck you,
He said a
Rich.
flying V and a Gibson. So they.
Oh, did he say? Wait.
They're equally as right.
Yeah.
Wait, Dave Murray said
Dave
Gibson?
Murray said a flying V and a Gibson.
He didn't say
He didn't say SG.
And then Daniel
okay.
Cotton said a Gibson SG and some kind of flying V. I think they're equally
Okay,
right.
I would say Daniel Cotton got it.
Well, you can't do that.
I just did it. I literally just did.
I'm the host of the show.
I was fucking with Daniel Cotton. He got it right too, but I didn't realize that Dave Murray didn't say.
So do they both get it right?
No.
Well, he said it was a Gibson.
No, but
That is
Gibson
what
could
kind.
be anything.
Okay.
Could
Let's
be
go
a
to
fucking Les Paul.
Will. Will, what do you think?
No, go to Will.
give it
This
to-
is my question.
Give it to both
Daniel
of them.
Cotton. No, Daniel Cotton got it right. Dave Murray did not get it right.
But he didn't say it was a Gibson flying V.
I think they should all.
It
three
doesn't
get right.
matter. Flying V is only by.
Give it to all three of them.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's a ton of
Give everyone a trophy.
All right, you're right. You're
I
right.
wanna fucking
Guys,
Daniel Cotton got it right.
Guys, in the land of there being no more participation ribbons, I'm sorry, I do have to agree with Rich, and Daniel Cotton did get that right.
Thank
so we
you.
do have a 5-5-4 situation on our hands, which is actually good.
Right.
Because that now...
You're welcome.
I know. So what can I say except you're welcome? I love that fucking song so much. All right, so this is crazy, guys. This is where
Oh damn.
we go into Will's super hard question. And
You got it right.
Yeah, thank you. And so, Dave Murray, here's the thing. You're going to get to pick your category. If you do this and you get it right, you win. That's it. After that, if you get it wrong, then I will decide which of the other two get to go first, and they will get to battle it out over who gets the first one right. And then if nobody gets it right, then, then you're all losers. All right, so let's go to Will here.
All right. Here are the categories: science, animals, movies, sports, or sex.
Let's go with sports tonight.
Okay. Name a sports movie with Joan Cusack in it. Oh, you don't have to write it. You can just say it.
Yep, you can just...
I will guess. I will guess Friday Night Lights.
No, that's not correct. I'm sorry.
All right, so he does not actually have to give you the answer. Are you going to give it to him this week?
Sure. She's been in Ice Princess.
Interesting.
I thought you said sports movie.
Yeah, it's
all right.
Figure skating.
No, but I thought you said sports movie.
Now, guys, that brings us into a really interesting situation. We now have a tie. I'm going to, since it's later where Daniel is, I'm going to give him the advantage to be able to call this in the air. I'm gonna flip this Miller Lite cap in the air.
Is that a Jane cap? he's
And
got on?
what? I'm gonna let this hit the ground.
Yes, it is. My friend made it for me.
And chain cap.
No, you don't know what we're talking about.
From Firefly, Jared.
On Jared Spears' head. So anyway, I'm gonna flip this, and so this is heads and this is tails, obviously. Daniel Cotton will call it in the air, and this will decide
wait.
what's that?
I can't see when it's in the air.
It doesn't
You're flipping
matter.
it off
I'm going
camera.
to tell you. No, I'm just going to go ahead and flip it. Okay, so
Okay.
Okay,
So not in the air.
Okay, so call it.
Tails.
It was in the air, butthole.
Okay, good.
He got
it.
And it also fucking landed on my computer desk, and it was Tails.
We did it.
Holy shitballs. All right, Daniel Cotton is going to get a chance to do this question. Now, if he gets it right, Jared Spear, do not worry. Because you guys both tied in the lead, it means that both of you get a chance, and we would have our first ever tie if both of you got it right. So here we go. Go ahead, Will, to Daniel Cotton.
All right, Daniel. Science, animals, movies, or sex?
Science.
Okay. In the movie, The School of Rock, what name does Michelle come up with for the band that is explained to Miss Mullins is a science project when she overhears them with Dewey?
Oh, shit. That's a good one.
I know this one. I know it.
I think I'm going to go wrong, but like pig's colon.
It's so close, but I'm going to say no. It's pig rectum.
Pig rectum. So close, dude.
Good.
Anatomically, rectum and colon.
So
are
close.
different
All
parts
right,
of the
now
body.
for the win, Jared Spear. Pick a category, sir.
All right. Animals, movies, or sex?
Let's go with animals.
You should have picked sex. In the movie,
I never picked sex, Will. I never picked sex.
In the movie, The School of Rock, what name is too sissy for Dewey?
Ooh, there's actually multiple answers for that.
Too sissy. It's only one.
Who's Dewey?
I have no idea. I can't remember what it is.
The koala bears.
I thought the bumblebees too.
No.
I thought he said it in both of those.
No.
I really do.
Doesn't matter. He got it wrong.
Well, dudes, I hate to say this, but you guys are all losers this week because we have no winner. Yeah, that's right. So we cannot chalk up. We do not count ties here, as you know, because we do not give participation ribbons. That's right. My son's karate teacher tried to give him a participation ribbon the other day, and my son kicked him right in the fucking face.
God, our kid would take he would take a participation ribbon so fast.
It was awesome.
He'd be so excited.
Yeah,
He's got some high kicks.
He does. I would. By the way, I would never make him give that back. I think that's fine.
Well, I know he's got a bunch in his room.
Yeah. Hey, now first and foremost, thank you guys for being here tonight. I hope you guys will join us on the live stream if you got some time. David Murray, safe travels to San Francisco. I'm sure I'll be chatting with you in some capacity soon. Daniel Cotton, I'll see you in 4 weeks' time. And Jared Spear, even with the hat, you're still my favorite. Thanks, you guys. Love y'all.
Later, guys.
Be safe.
Bye.
Say hey to everybody. We've done it. All right, so...
Yeah, fuck me.
You know what's awesome is that I was playing that song for you guys during...
Bathroom break?
No. What's the fucking
Lethal
movie?
Weapon.
Lethal Weapon. And you obviously, like you guys do, anything that I play, you ignore it. And but he got to that don't call me Nick Nolte neither or whatever, and both of you guys are like, oh, okay, well, yeah, that's funny. You
It
both
was fucking
reacted.
funny.
Yeah, I know.
No,
God
this is good. That song is really good. Whoever did that is
You've got to hear
genius.
his shit.
I should hear this.
You're
shit.
baiting me in again. And I can tell. And now, and see, I just shouldn't even play into it anymore. I don't know why.
I saw you like,
and then
Rich is engaging my conversation.
I was so excited to talk to you about something we have, and then just nothing. Just nothing is what I get from you.
Clip.
Nothing. No. Fuck
sorry.
it. I'm comfortable with this.
All right, cool.
You're right, Clip.
Time to write a rock song. Now, what makes you mad more than anything in the world?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
No allowance.
I didn't get no allowance today, so now I'm really ticked off. You know what I mean? What else makes you mad, Michelle?
Chores.
I had to do my chores today, so I am really ticked off. What else?
Bullies.
All you bullies get out of my way, cause I am really ticked off! So what would you say to a bully? Zach?
I don't know.
No, come on. If someone was right up in your grill, what would you say?
I don't know.
If someone was pushing you around, telling you what to do, what would you say?
Step off.
Step off!
It's genius. No,
It's genius.
No, I
Come
love.
on.
But that is literally what I do 24 hours a day.
He breaks
He's
it.
not exaggerating at all.
No.
My life is consumed by just
By
parodies
that.
of
And I
everything.
make up little catchy ones, and then the kids just sing them all the time and shit. Now,
Well, I sing about like peeing in the toilet and like brushing my teeth. Like I'm like running around in my house by myself singing stupid songs like this.
Right now,
but I'm saying, but he breaks it down so well.
It's amazing
for a kid. There's no way
I
that
know, but if
any
you
of
guys
these
were
kids.
younger, you would know it was a direct ripoff from the Beats on the show Doug. They need more allowance.
Well,
Now,
I'm just saying
hold
they
on.
could all write songs tomorrow based on the advice that he's given him.
100%.
Right there.
Here's the thing about this scene. So it was this particular scene where I thought to myself, oh, that's, and again, here's where you start hating. That's how they made a musical out of this. Because this is on Broadway.
Right.
How they did it was right here. It's like,
By the
they're
way,
gonna
I
do
would see this.
Yeah, would you? Because
Yeah,
it's
I
fucking
would see
coming.
it.
And guess who just bought tickets? And you can sit right beside me, yo.
I will sit.
That
next
just
to you.
happened. It just happened.
We just did it.
You heard it here first.
First.
In fact, I actually haven't bought the tickets yet, but I'm going to buy
You
one
buy one extra,
for
I'll come
you.
with you.
That's right.
You're
Yeah.
not going to find me there, though.
You're not going to go?
No.
No, he hates
Why?
musicals.
Do you really?
Yeah, he hates musicals. He's with me.
Let's
but I
go.
have it.
What
I
if it
make
was
an
like
exception.
a gothy, sad one?
If Grease comes, Wicked comes, or this one, I would
Wicked.
watch.
Right. Why Wicked?
Yeah,
I don't know. I like that one song that they always fucking play when they're advertising the show in Dallas.
Is it this one?
Jared's opening a bid.
I think they have a different singer.
Okay. It could be. Yeah. And they're not English, you know? I don't think they did.
What is the song? What's that one song they always sing?
I don't know Wicked. I've never seen it. Casey took Emma to that a couple of years ago. But
Casey, what's that one song?
It's like the. I know it.
Is it Wicked?
No.
Oh, Defying Gravity.
Yeah, sing it.
Oh, okay. 1, 2. No.
No, baby. How does it go for real?
Yeah.
Would we actually know it?
No,
No.
you wouldn't know it.
I would know.
All right, fuck it. I have
'Cause
the
I like
internet.
it.
Let's just fucking hear
I'm
it
not
right
singing freaking Defying Gravity for you guys. That's not happening.
Come on.
now. By the way, if you just type in "defying G," it just comes up. Must be a huge fucking hit. All right, let's hear it. Here we go.
In 1977,
This is
I
not
met a
it.
French
This
guy.
is the guy.
He said to me,
This is
"Cooks
the guy
cook
doing
to
cooking.
nurture people." That
I'm
moment,
skipping the.
girls, Kristen Chenoweth and Adina Menzel, and our
Yeah, it's freaking Adina Menzel.
from Wicked.
Isn't Adina Menzel the chick from Frozen?
Yeah. And then there's like that little blonde, squeaky voiced girl that you'd probably like.
By the way, we got 2 pledges just tonight. Liam Blanco, or
Yeah.
Bianco, and Scott Sunders.
Can I just
Just
say this?
tonight.
Can I just say this? That this Menzel chick, right? Isn't she super cougary?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah,
so.
but John Travolta can't pronounce her name.
Don't be afraid.
I'm not.
Can we
It's
skip
the
to the
wizard
good
who
part?
should be afraid of me. Close my eyes and sleep. It's time to try defying
Was it?
gravity. I think I'll try.
This is going to be a hard pass for me.
I don't think you'd like the play, Rich. I really don't.
I'm not liking any of this so far. All right, I retract everything I just said about Wicked.
Do you even know what it's about?
Also, I didn't know she was green. I don't think she's attractive at all anymore.
By the way,
Is
when
that racist?
my wife calls me,
Which one?
the first one, I have a picture of a wicked witch, and we've made up since, from the last couple episodes. You know that,
and
I still have it on there, and I feel bad now because it's just every time she calls me or texts me, it's just
leave it
this
for a little
green-
while and see how
it's this
things work
green
out.
witch.
You'd hate to have to switch it twice. You know
That's
what I mean?
true. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Casey.
You're welcome.
Thanks for talking me off the ledge.
But yeah, you wouldn't like it. It has a good ending. It's just a different perspective on like what the Wizard of Oz, how it went down.
I
And,
just
the
like
real,
that one
real
song,
backstory.
which is not this song, obviously.
Do you want a spoiler?
Yeah, sure.
So,
Sorry.
Casey, please leave the building.
that
Meet
was-
us out by the dumpster.
That is mean because I would have done that to you too. By the way.
So essentially, at the end of the play, the Wicked Witch, like when she melts, doesn't actually melt. It was like a setup, and she's actually the good one, and runs off with like this boy. Like it's the whole thing. So none of it was all fake. She wasn't even evil.
That's weird. All right,
Really
I'm
liked
out.
her. She was
I think it's
green.
dumb.
Yeah, they were like in witch high school together. You'd fucking hate it.
Yeah, it's
Hogwarts.
Yeah.
All right, let me catch you guys up on the movie we're talking about. We're talking about School of Rock. They just wrote a song. Then he goes to the teacher's table. Everybody likes him. He says some funny shit. Then he kidnaps a bunch of kids in a van. Takes them to an audition. He wears his guitar on him literally the entire time.
You don't do that?
No, I don't. In fact, I don't even fucking touch my guitar ever.
How do they know that you play guitar if you don't wear it all the time?
I think it's my hair.
Yeah.
But then he finds a kid in the van with some strangers, which I thought was a little weird. They were drinking and smoking. And then we go to here.
Hey, man. You think you're pretty funny partying with an innocent little kid?
Dude, we're just chilling.
That kid's 10 years old, man. He looks up to you, and you are setting an example for him, so quit messing around and start acting like a responsible adult! That goes for all of you guys. Don't make me come back here. Come on, let's go.
What's the big deal? Acting like my mom.
What's the big deal? You had me worried sick, man.
I was just hanging out with some real rockers.
You listen to me. Those aren't real rockers. They're posers. Rock ain't about getting loaded and acting like a jerk. Now, this is serious business here, man. We've got a mission. Putting on a great show is the most important thing you can do. One great rock show can change the world. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
And if you ever scare me like that again, so help me, I will send a note home to your parents. Let's go.
You knew this scene was coming. It was like this had to be in the movie. His sort of flip from irresponsible to now I love these kids and I'm you can see it coming from a mile away.
They take the percussion kid.
I mean,
put
they're
him in
still
a
kidnapped
van.
as fuck right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally
also,
agree.
hanging out with people drinking and smoking and stuff, which gets it into another thing.
Like knowing that it was coming,
At
it was
1:30 p.m.
completely cliche. I still loved the scene. It just made me feel good.
No, I didn't mind it.
And his love for music, like it just, it sells me. I love this movie. I don't know why. I'm sorry.
I think you're projecting
I'm sorry.
a little
I
bit.
know I'm supposed to be the guy that hates everything, but I really loved it.
So in the background,
Yeah.
you hear the band Fastway.
Oh.
Now Fastway is very, very famous
Checkerboard.
for having the checkerboard thing, which
Checkerboard.
would then be adopted by Vans shoes.
They have to be a really old band because I remember being in my grandmother's house.
Well, now I may retort.
Okay.
Fastway actually is an older band. They are an older metal band. Their singer is Irish. He
Okay.
is also the founding member of the insanely popular, still right this minute, band Flogging Molly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So the singer for Fastway is also he double made it. You know, like that's what I say it all the time. Like I just want to be second famous.
Well, I've only heard of Fastway.
Really? Oh, Flogging Molly. Like I mean, dude, they have cruise
I've never
ships
heard
and
of
shit.
Flogging Molly.
You have. Stop it.
They own cruise ships?
No, they do. Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Yes, they do.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
That's how well they do.
Matt Damon. No, they do cruises and anyway, they're a fucking really big band. Anyway, it's just a cool thing. Again, every once in a while I get like a little bit of a taste of something that it's hard to explain. And one of them was that Flogging Molly were on Warped Tour with us in 2003. And Dave from the singer for Fastway, again, and Flogging Molly, had his kid on the road selling merch and for him. And we were that dude's favorite band in the world. And so, like, I had the singer for Flogging Molly and Fastway coming up to me going, hey, do you mind taking a picture with my kid or whatever? And there's just little moments like that where you're just like, this is the fucking greatest thing that's ever happened.
Did you tell them to get behind George Lynch because he's in line first?
No, George Lynch happened a different day.
Oh, okay.
No,
you know where you might have heard of them, Rich?
Huh?
Have you ever celebrated St. Patrick's Day? Ever? in your entire life?
What is that? The dan na 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 na. No.
I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
You suck it.
You suck it.
All right, here we go.
Math is a wonderful thing. Math.
Did you notice? Hold on. What? Why are you laughing already?
Sure. You just stopped the clip to say this.
No, I know, but did you notice that every single guitar performance in this environment were just a little bit out of tune?
Oh yeah.
And so,
it's funnier that way.
Is it funny, or does it make your head one of your ears go to your shoulder?
To me, I mean, I could hear it was out of tune, but it was just funnier.
Oh, I think it's funny.
By the way, all my guitars are out of tune, and I just play them out of tune.
Well, then I've never come over your house to play.
I know that bothers you.
Why don't you fucking tune it?
Because I'm just trying to pick out a couple of notes. Like I'm always just trying to pick out a few notes. Like as I do everything on the computer, so I'm just like, okay, and I can hear it out of tune. I don't give a fuck. I get it. It's like I can see past the out of tune.
I get that.
I don't need to sit there for 5 minutes and tune my fucking
Totally
guitar.
agree,
All
but
right.
don't fucking sit there and try to play fucking verse chorus of Rocky Like a Hurricane to me out of tune, because it's gonna give me anxiety, and that's gonna ruin my fucking night. Here comes some more out of tune guitar for you guys.
Well, here I am.
Rock man like a hurricane.
We need a new rule on the show that Will can't sing.
No,
Maybe Will should only sing.
Or that.
So get off your act, let's do some math. Math. 3 minus 4 is...
-1.
That's
Duh.
right. And 6 times a billion is...
6 billion?
Nailed it. And 54 is a 45 more than what is the answer, Martha?
9.
No, it's 8.
No, it's not.
Yes, I was testing you. It's 9. And that's a magic number.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Is this a genius teaching method? Because it certainly seems like it is. It keeps everyone's attention and everything, and everyone's looking at you.
Mhm.
It's like, oh my God, he's doing something so different.
Right.
Or is it in real life? Would it make everyone overly excitable and start to get the room chaotic?
I have an actual answer for you.
Thank you.
And I'm not trying to be funny.
Please don't.
When I was learning multiplication, they just played us these records all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I do like math in my head, I literally still sing the song, but I can do it like in fast speed.
Uh-huh.
But for you, I can't think. Do I want to do 7 or 12?
Ooh, 12, definitely.
Okay. Here we go. I learned this in the 6th grade, and I will present it to you now. Here we go. 12 times 1 is usually 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 12 times 3 is 36. 12 times 4 is 48. 12 times 5 is 60. 12 times 6 is 72. 12 times 7 is 84. 12 times 7 is 96. 12 times 9 is 108. 12 times 10 is 120. 12 times 11 is 132. 12 times 12 is 144. Ooh, 144.
You are literally the only person that's ever memorized that song.
No, I know them all.
I know, but I'm saying no one. You have a weird brain.
6. It's fucking weird. Yeah.
You have a weird.
Yeah, he
no
remembers,
one
like,
else
every
knows that
jingle
song.
that's ever been jangled.
No, but I know 6 times
Jangled.
1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. No,
That's the worst.
it's fucking it is weird. It's weird. But yeah, I mean, but I do think that that's a thing. I mean, so okay, so let me fast forward. So when I'm like somebody and like Jack would be like, "Okay, Dad, what's 12 times 9?" I'll go, 96. No, 108. Did I say 9 or 8? I can't remember what I said, but no, I still do. It's like when you, dude, like the comedian is just like, all right, so I'm looking up this name in the phone book, and I'm like, okay, it's his name is Islington, A B C D E F G H I. Okay, let me go there. It's the same thing.
Look, I've had band members say, "Hey, you sing okay. Why don't you be the lead singer of the band?" And I can't remember the words. Like I can't do it.
Oh.
Like I can't do it.
Yeah.
And you remember words from fucking 4th grade.
Well, actually, Casey.
It's crazy.
I don't. Casey will tell you this. I don't, but I can't remember I don't know the lyrics to songs. I mean,
no, he doesn't know the words to any songs, like on the
ever.
radio or anything.
Like
ones that have been
song.
around for a long time. Like
Like,
I constantly, we're driving the road, and I just go, "That's not." The
I
words.
don't believe that
Green
at all.
Day. Green Day is my favorite band, and Bad Religion. I don't know any of the lyrics to their song. Only band that I know the words to are Bowling for Soup and Descendants. That's it.
What about Cheap Trick?
No, I don't need. Oh, I know the songs that I know, but the other ones I'll just be like, Dream
Yeah,
Police.
Totally.
You know?
I know the songs that I know
That's
too.
weird.
Shut up.
It's true.
That's weird.
12 times.
Excuse me. Hey, ho, ha. What is that?
What's what?
What are you playing?
It's just something I wrote.
You wrote a song? Well, let's hear it.
Nah, it's not that good.
Come on, I want to hear it, Kurt Cobain.
Okay, but I'm not much of a singer.
It's all right.
Maybe we were making straight A's, but we were stuck in the dumb days. Don't take much to memorize your lies. Feel like I've been hypnotized.
Wait. You wrote that? You wrote that. Okay, that's it. You guys rock and roll positions.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? We're going to learn your song.
But why?
Because that's what bands do, man. Play each other's songs. You got lyrics? Hook me up.
That is what. Now, isn't that what happened with you guys?
What?
They wouldn't play your songs?
Who's?
What? No, with your band or whatever. They wouldn't play your songs or some shit? Or
What?
I'm just
Who's
fucking
they?
with you. No, I'm just kidding.
The radio.
No, you.
Who's they? See, I don't like this whole who they thing.
Oh,
Like,
that's
who is they?
That's my shit.
I know. I'm stealing.
No. You were in a band, and what was y'all's? Oh, because they just wanted
They made
to do
him start
covers.
wearing a shirt.
Oh
under
no
his
no.
vest.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, my band. The reason I quit my band is because all they wanted to do was play live. They didn't want to go and record in the studio and write new songs. All they cared about was just looking cool in front of their friends.
Did they have original songs?
No, I wrote everything.
Okay, so you quit the band that you.
I'm
wrote
like,
all the-
okay, we've written a bunch of new songs, or I have written and instead of going in the studio,
Right.
recording it, and then having something to sell when we play,
Yeah.
they just wanted to play. They didn't care about
Do
recording.
you feel like it was just because they wanted to meet with the record company and get the deal, and so that
No,
could
they
get
literally just wanted to look cool in front of their
Right.
friends.
Was there a
That
battle
was
of the
it.
bands at least, or
No, y'all didn't
No.
do one battle of the bands.
No, we
you could
couldn't.
have used that 20 grand?
100%.
We couldn't get out of we couldn't get out of school.
Y'all could have fucking put that,
That was your
20
big
grand
mistake.
into the studio, and
Yeah.
y'all could have went in there and done
Game
that.
changer.
If you had done the Battle of the Bands, maybe you would have made it.
Maybe so.
That's probably
Yeah.
true.
Hey Blake, do they have anything like the Battle of the Bands for Supercross?
No, they really don't. There's not like one race that you compete and it just no.
Actually, you know what? I was being silly, but can you make money in that sport? I mean, it's an expensive sport.
It's an expensive sport, but you can actually
Sponsorships and stuff, right?
Yeah, it can be quite diverse. Actually, the guy who's winning can make several $1 million a year.
What?
Oh yeah. And the
So
guy,
you have several $1 million?
that's not how it
Why
works,
are you
but
here?
Oh.
it's it's a little bit topsy-turvy, you could say. The guys in the top 3 and the top 5, they do really good.
Right.
The guy in 20th or 15th even, which is really not that far down the line considering it's the best in the world at, say, Supercross, they don't make anything.
Nothing.
Well, or they're paying their way to get to the races. So it's
Right.
kind of
Jesus.
not really balanced well. But if you ride for one of the top teams, or if you're sponsored by, say, Monster, Rockstar, or Geico, there's a lot of money there.
Right, which you used to ride for.
Which I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so and that allowed you to go.
Are you investing well?
Well, hold on. But that allowed you to go back to school and
Yes.
get married and like just you know.
You can do whatever you want so long as you invest well in the beginning if you have the money. And you can take some time away from the sport to do some other things that you might not be making as much money because you just can't go from one lifelong career to something else and just make as much money right away. It can
Right.
take it can take a long time for some guys.
Is there expectations of you think? Like when you go back to this?
There's always expectation that I might have for myself, and then what fans always will have a preconceived notion of where you should be.
Right.
But coming back like I am, I'm a bit of an underdog as well, which is nice being the underdog. You maybe don't have the factory ride, you don't have all the pressure or all the eyes on you, and so you can utilize that going in.
What's the channel that we would find Supercross or motocross on?
Right now it's on Fox Sports. That's what Supercross is
Nice.
on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this though, but
I'm a big fan of Fox in general.
In a way, to me, this reminds me of like record labels and
Sexy
bands and
foxes?
stuff. It does a little bit because I'm wondering. So you used to ride for this team and this team and this team. Now you're coming back and they're sponsoring this. I mean, like, do you walk by those guys that used to sponsor you and like you guys hug and you're like.
Not everybody just hugs you.
Now I'm
Jared.
no,
That's
no,
just
but
your world.
no, but I'm what I'm saying is simple. It's like, you used to have these relationships, and here you are back. Is there a thing where they, everybody shows you a sign of respect, and they're just like, hey, this guy used to race for us,
Sure.
let's at least acknowledge, or is it like, do you go ahead?
Yeah, it
I
can
see that.
it can be both. But the record label in motocross is like the contract. It's what the rider's aspiring to get with this team or with this company.
And the teams are what you were saying earlier, like Geico, Monster.
Yeah, it's like Monster Energy Pro Circuit, and that's they're on Kawasaki.
Right,
So
and so if you're and Geico and Monster are putting all this money
into the team, so that's right.
into these riders.
Yes.
And if you're on that team, are they giving you a paycheck?
Yeah, you're definitely getting a paycheck, and
Yeah.
then you get win bonuses if you do well.
If you
Yeah.
do well,
Yeah.
and so then you're wearing all their shit,
all
and-
their stuff. You're under
yeah.
their umbrella, basically.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. And then so that trickles down into the other things that you were saying earlier.
Right.
And then there's these guys who are like 15
Mm-hmm.
and 20 that they have little sponsors, I'm sure.
Right.
like-
Privateers or smaller sponsorships, or they're coming out of the amateur ranks, is what we
Right.
say. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, it's but okay. So again, my question is, you coming back into that world, you're gonna come in probably. Are you coming in sponsored, or you don't know yet?
I'm coming in sponsored. It's not
Okay.
the sponsorship that I had before. That might take a few rounds to get back on everyone's radar, right? It only takes one win or one top 5 to really
Right.
prove yourself,
Right.
prove your back.
It's like a hit song.
It's
You
like a
walk-
hit song.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
And so the fans, they've been good to me over the years, and the true fans will stick by you regardless of what you're doing, different projects you might be involved with. And then there's fans that are just diehard Supercross fans will be
Mhm.
glad to see you back. But if you've been in the sport as long as I have and done a lot of projects in it, you usually get a mutual respect.
Right.
Guys who get to around 30, everyone knows their name, everyone's seen them around, and treats them well. But there's also severed relationships and
Sure.
If
burned
they
bridges
made a
and-
movie called Supercross 2,
Mhm.
would you star in it?
I think that that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
We would definitely do better than the first time.
Yeah, and
Maybe-
also just being in a movie, movie money is still the only money. Like that's the only place there's still money.
As long as it's 4-stroke instead
Yeah.
of 2-stroke.
God damn it!
Yeah, I'm
you-
out. I'm out if they make that mistake again. I'm
Yeah.
walking.
I get it, man. Totally get it.
So, it was great to meet y'all, and drive safe.
Excuse me. Ever since you started teaching here, all my son can talk about is music. He says when he grows up, he wants to be a musician. Is this your influence?
Yeah, Mr. Schneebly, why has my daughter become obsessed with David Geffen?
How is this? Homework? Okay. See, I would like to tell you about what we've been doing in here, but there's such a thing as teacher-student confidentiality, and I don't want to be in breach of educational law.
That's not a
'cause
thing.
I could be dismembered by the teachers' union. So,
You expect us to believe this garbage?
Mr. S, don't you think you should just tell them about the project?
What project?
Our class project. Every school in the state is competing.
Yeah. Busted.
So a lot of the real parents had a problem with Jack Black, that they were worried that he might be a bad influence on their kids.
Right.
But apparently he stayed during the breaks and like played games with them and stuff and was like super cool with all the kids.
Oh, you're saying the real parents of
yeah,
the
the real
actors-
parents
Sure.
of the actors
Yeah.
were concerned about him being a bad influence.
Sure. I mean, dude, Tenacious D is crazy. I mean, dude, have you ever seen Butt Baby? No, I'm not joking.
No.
Like, if you literally want to see the most fucked up shit you've ever seen in your life,
Ever?
it's pretty much out there. I mean, with the exception of, the shit we've talked about from,
Here. on a weekly basis.
No. But no, there's this Tenacious D skit called Butt Baby, and it is fucked. I mean, it's fucked. But I thank Jack Black all the time for paving the way, because I'm in a band that sings crazy shit and we do crazy shit, and obviously I have my job that I have on a day-to-day basis, and it's like, I mean, I didn't do Butt Baby. That guy
I haven't heard Butt Baby.
Do you want to do Butt Baby?
No, I do not. By the way, let's talk about David Geffen for a second. Hold on.
Yeah?
Jared's opening a bid.
I heard that he's so vain.
We had to... this guy. No, we had to... so we had a deal back in the day where when we were trying to make it, we were all going to make it. And...
so close.
So the thing was, yeah, we got super close.
Keep trying.
So we had this deal where, and we would tell people in interviews all the time, it's like, yeah, we literally all stick together. We'll do what we have to do, and this is fucking out there, by the way. And we're just like, yeah, but, I mean, all of us have agreed that if somebody's going to have to blow David Geffen, it's going to be Eric.
Oh, yeah.
And Eric would just be like, yes, I'm going to blow him, and I'm not gay, but I will blow David Geffen to be able to do this. And, hey, guys, what the coolest fucking story about somebody getting a record deal is Sugar Ray. So Sugar Ray was this band. They were doing well wherever they were or whatever. So Mark McGrath, he spent every single dime that he had. Now, they were getting looked at by label after label after label, and nobody would sign him. And obviously, he's a very attractive person. And he spent every last cent that he had to fly to New York and meet with Jason Flom from Lava Atlantic. And he walked into Jason Flom's office. And they sat there, and Jason Flom was like, hey, man, I like you guys. I think you guys got a good thing going, but I'm just not sure that you're right for us right now. And Mark McGrath said, if you don't sign us, I'm going to leave your office, and I'm going to kill myself. And
He said that in a jokingly way?
No.
Oh.
And Jason Flom was like, what the fuck? And he goes, that's how passionate I am about this. And obviously the conversation went a little further. Yada, yada. Anyway, Jason Flom, who gave my friends the Feds a demo deal back in the day, signed him and made bukus of money.
That's not... Well, yeah.
Yeah, nobody else do that.
Yeah, don't...
No.
So that's not a template.
That's how I should get ahead.
Well, that's how you should get head.
Matt Damon.
That
Just
seems
don't do
strange.
that.
Should I do that at clubs?
Yeah.
I want to see you at clubs.
Just don't
I
do it in
wanna
a classroom full of kids.
I want to see you like... everybody wants to see Will party.
Rich has
I've seen it.
If we ever take
It
this...
was amazing.
If we ever take this on the road, Will, are you going to like party with fans and shit?
For sure.
Oh, yeah,
100%.
he will.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, if he doesn't have
Are
to...
we doing that?
If he doesn't have to walk across the street, and wake up his wife?
Yeah.
That has to get up the next morning?
No,
She
dude.
fucking parties.
It's already 11.
We Ubered to the hotel. I know, but have you noticed that we're on track to get you out of here by 11:30?
No, Rich knows I'm fun.
He literally is fun.
I'm not always serious.
If you put a couple shots in front of him, he is fucking hilariously
Cannot
fun.
wait to see that. Cannot wait.
Yeah.
All right,
day.
so anyway,
one
moral
day.
to the story is Eric never had to blow David Geffen.
Oh,
because you didn't
that's
make
too
it.
bad.
Because we didn't make it.
Weren't you guys in school?
We did what you told us. We stuck it to the man.
Forget about what I told you.
I love that
I'm
kid,
a
by the way.
loser. Okay? You listen to my advice, you'll end up like me with nothing.
Come on, man. Quit goofing around. This is serious business. We're on a mission. One great rock show can change the world. Look out the window.
Me, every morning.
No way. That is so punk rock.
Dining room table 614. No inserts.
What's going on? We've got some rocking to do.
So the kid whose ancestry is from the location where they sell Oriental rugs cracks me up, dude. That kid is funny. Also,
what?
The kids can't drive a bus in the middle of New York City and
100%.
pick up a teacher.
Thank you so very much for pointing that out.
That is not a thing.
I'm trying to stop picking the movie apart, but no. I thought the same thing. But actually, no, there's a driver in there.
I know, but they can't tell him to go pick up some dude in the middle of the fucking
It's private.
city.
It's private school. You ever see like?
Oh, it's private school.
Yeah,
I
they
don't know
can
what
just,
that's like. That might be something different. You're right.
Apparently,
They could
it's
be
a
right.
thing.
I stand corrected.
Apparently, you can just get the guy to do whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, we're paying $15,000 a year.
I'm paying your salary, mister.
Which, by the way, $15,000 a year for private school is a fucking bargain. Even that long ago.
No, I researched putting my kid in a military school, and it was $20,000 a year.
What in what year?
It was 2004.
And here's what's fucked up: that they do all the dishes. That like, where the fuck is that money going to?
What do you mean they do all the dishes?
I'm saying like the kids
The
have to do the
military school?
dishes, and they have to
Not
do
in
like,
this school.
They don't have health.
No, in
households?
military
Military school, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. They probably have rotations.
So
yeah.
I heard rumors about parents doing this, but so I had a friend that got sent off to military school I was in the 6th grade, he was in the 7th. And so I would get pissed at my mom, just be like, just send me to military school. You know what I mean? Just send me to military school. And then I heard, and so I would fucking then go listen to Aerosmith really, really loud and fucking just be a dick on my JCPenney stereo. What is that? What was that? Realistic stereo. What was the brand that they sold? Realistic. Is that what it was? On my Realistic speakers. As loud as it would go, and just fucking it was the Done with Mirrors record that I got from my 6th grade girlfriend, and let the music do the talking. And so they would and I would just turn that shit up just as loud as I could, and just sit in there and just like almost just like wanting to just explode the walls or whatever. And all I could think about was like, I hope she doesn't send me to military school. Like, that is the last thing I need. I don't need that. I'm a fucking fat kid, you know. Like, I'm gonna get there, and like, and then
push-ups, lots of push-ups.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. So luckily, I didn't get sent there.
Yeah, my mom used to leave up. My brother had the computer in his room, and she would leave up like the military school like website, but like she'd put her email and shit in front of it, right? So he'd go in there and X out and be like, "What's up, Mom?"
Yeah.
Like, you know, if he was being like a real asshole that week.
My mom tells a story about me doing that, and says that one day I showed up and she had like the pamphlets on the table and stuff like that. Didn't fucking happen.
Well, I did the same thing to my niece, my brother's daughter. She was being kind of a shithead for a week, so I sent a text message to her with a bunch of links that said that were to different like girls' schools in the DFW area.
Girls' school!
oh no. And then put like, and then I sent it to her. I go, well, here's some affordable options. And then I sent it to her, and I just went, oh, I'm sorry, that was for Grandma, who like she lives with. And she lost her shit. She called my mom like hysterically crying from school. My mom got mad at me, and I'm like, come on. I'm like, you did the same thing to Tyler. Apparently, it wasn't funny this time. I thought it was hilarious.
So good.
I like it.
Okay, listen up, you guys. We only have one song to let these guys know who we are. So I think we should play Zach's.
But why? I mean, really?
Yes! The thing is, you guys, I ain't that good. I'm not, and I can admit it. But you, dude, you're 10 years old. You're already better than me. Your song rocks harder, so let's play it. But hey, you know what? That's just one guy's opinion. This ain't my band. It's our band. We all have a say.
We haven't practiced that one as much. I mean, we might not win.
Hey, we didn't come here to win. We came here to play one great show, and on Zach's song, you guys really rock. You know my vote. Who else is with me? All right, let's pray. God of Rock, thank you for this chance to kick ass. We are your humble servants. Please give us the power to blow people's minds with our high voltage rock. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
I love it. Go ahead.
It would have been more interesting if some of the kids would have argued against, like, no, let's play one of Jack's nonsensical ramblings.
Right.
That goes on forever.
So that's what I thought would happen. I thought that, and I wondered if they did a cut of it, but I thought it would be interesting if, like, it was like, from the night and the thing and everybody's coming in, like the fog comes up and he goes, in the night and everybody's here, and you know, like, it's like fucking lightning and shit back behind him, and that's what I thought was gonna happen. I thought it'd be like this big,
that's so him,
theatrical production, but you know, I think it worked out amazing, and then just the end of the fucking movie. You know, it's just so fucking genius. So good.
Look,
I love it.
Most songs that are written for movies suck balls.
Right.
I think this song is great.
I don't think that most songs that are written for movies suck balls.
What?
I think this song is good. I don't think that most songs
You
that are
don't
written
think
for
that
movies...
most songs that are written for movies are shit?
Clearly you didn't see Moana.
Yeah.
Because it was beautiful.
Name a song that's written for a movie that sucks.
There were weren't there a couple of softcore porn movie songs that kind of sucked?
For Roadhouse. I'm not talking about songs. I'm not talking about Moana. That's completely different.
I was joking.
I'm saying songs that, like, hey, we want this band to have this hit song.
Like the Wonders.
Like
like
that
the
thing you do.
The O-Eaters.
Because that song was so bad.
That song was kick ass.
The song was fucking genius.
It was okay.
That was stuck in my head for 5 years of my life.
A little bit of trivia. Do you know my tie to that song?
Oh no, I do not.
Me and Adam that wrote that song.
Levine?
No, I have a tie to him as well.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, but me and Adam Schlesinger, who is in Fountains of Wayne and wrote That Thing You Do.
Yeah.
We wrote High School Never Ends together.
Oh.
That's a Bowling for Soup hit.
I was cast to be in that thing you do.
Well, it wasn't as big.
That's right. Oh shit.
Wait, what?
That's right.
Yeah.
Tell him.
Oh, I was cast to be in that thing you do. I was an extra.
Really?
He literally told us twice now.
Yeah, but I didn't show. I got fitted.
This episode.
I got fitted and everything, but I was like, nah, I don't want to do it. So I didn't go.
What an awful
Fuck
story.
that bullshit.
I had to work at Best Buy. I didn't want to take time off.
Did you
They
used
had
to
a-
work at Best Buy?
Dude,
For
they had a
sure.
sweet discount.
Are you being serious?
Okay.
Is that discount badass?
It was
Depends
whenever-
on what you buy.
When I was like 16, I went to this job fair and like kicked all these like 25-year-old dudes' ass at this interview. Got hired on the spot. Then my grandpa died. I told them my grandpa died. They didn't believe me and didn't let me have my job.
Aw.
Because I couldn't go to my first day because it was his funeral.
Fucking what?
Fucking Best Buy.
Yeah.
I wanted that discount so bad. I was so close.
Paper and car
I didn't even
stereo
know-
stuff, super good discount.
Yeah. I didn't even know what I
Paper?
wanted.
Paper.
Like accessories. They mark that shit up.
So
like
you
crazy.
think the O Neater song is better than this song?
Nobody
Dude.
said that. It's a good song.
100%.
Do you really?
Oh my god.
No, I love this song.
Have you ever heard it? Hold on, keep talking.
Have I ever heard the O Neater song?
Yeah, tell me what you love about this song.
Okay,
He likes the guitar.
I'll tell you.
All right. Okay, never mind.
We're gonna do a little number off our record. It's called That Thing You Do.
I don't know if I'm gonna like this version.
I know now that we're like listening to it.
This fucking song is so good. Doing that thing you do. It's alright.
Ooh, Soggy Bottom Brothers.
Million pieces.
My Brother, Where Art Thou? That's a good song.
Okay. I don't know, man.
Hold
I
on.
really like that song.
Hold on. Let it get to the chorus.
Try to forget you, girl, but it's just so hard to do. I ain't time you do that thing you do.
Is that you singing the song?
Oh no, I was just singing it with it.
No, I mean it sounds like you kinda.
It does kind
I think this is a good song.
Doesn't it?
I like the other song better.
Well, I'm like reading a list of like best movie bands,
songs. Yeah.
and both of these songs are on the list.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely see why this song would be on the. I just really loved.
All right. Well, what's
the
the
School
what's
of Rock
the list?
song.
What's the list?
Yeah, read off the list.
Case.
Well, it's hard to.
No, it's not hard to
no,
read.
because it's bands. It's not songs. So I'm going off of the songs, if they were real or not, like songs by Spinal Tap or
Oh, that fucking
songs by Stillwater from Almost Famous.
Yeah, that's what we're talking
matters.
about.
Yeah, all
That's
that
what
shit.
we're talking about.
Read
all
all that.
Read the whole list.
It's just bands, though. Okay, I'll go to the top.
Are there 100 of them?
There's like 900.
What's that?
Steel Dragon, yeah, good
Still-
songs.
Yeah.
Weird Sisters from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
No,
Never saw it. I don't like it.
Nope, you don't.
we're already done.
Soggy Bottom Boys. That's a fucking good one.
Right.
I don't know what that is.
From Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Yeah, that's a good. I didn't understand
Man
that
of
whole
Constant
fucking.
Sorrow.
Yeah, that was a
So
terrible
good.
movie, I
Y'all are
thought.
wrong. Rewatch it. Let's put it on the list.
No.
Hedwig and the Angry Inch, the best.
Don't know it.
We went and saw the play.
Yeah, it was. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. I had no idea what it was. I had lied to her and told her that I had seen it before, and because I thought it was something that it wasn't. No, it's a.
You
It's,
accidentally lied?
no,
The
it's-
Blues Brothers.
Oh, Jesus
No.
Christ! Yes.
I don't like any of it.
Are you kidding me?
No.
The Folksmen.
You
Oh my
better
God,
think about what you're trying to do to me.
Marvin Berry and the Starlighters. From Back to the Future.
No.
Yeah, nope.
No, okay.
Off the list.
The O-Neaters.
Yep.
I like that one song. It's good.
School of Rock.
Yeah.
School of Rock's ahead of Own Eaters.
They're just in. I don't know if they're in a certain order.
Oh, okay.
The Scott Pilgrim versus the World band.
Never saw it.
Spinal
Fuck it.
Tap. Stillwater. That's
No.
a good one.
Uh-huh.
I didn't think Stillwater was that great of a song
It's not
that
a
they
song,
were
it's a
playing.
band.
Yeah, they didn't sing a song.
That they were playing.
Yeah. I don't
Anyway,
feel like.
and it goes on from there.
I think she's right. At the beginning of this, she
I think
said.
I'm right.
No, I think she's right. At the beginning of this, she
Right.
said.
I'm right.
No, she said this is not something
list
I
of
should read.
songs, yeah.
Yeah, and
then you criticize the list for not having the songs.
Yeah, she should not have read that.
Yep, I told you.
Actually,
I agree.
yeah.
All right,
So School of Rock wins. I'm
no
good with that.
songs written for movies. Okay.
No, but that's a whole different thing because it's like Danger Zone for Top Gun. I looked that up too. It's a whole different thing. Doesn't
that's-
work because it's not a band.
No, Why yeah. not?
Because that's what he's talking about.
I'm talking about where they're writing a song for the people in the movie to sing as they wrote the song.
I can
What
literally.
what about Grease?
No, I can.
No,
I
that's not
can
the same
literally nail all of you to a goddamn fucking everybody's done. Eddie and the Cruisers. That fucking soundtrack is insane.
It's okay.
Yeah, did you think Rich was going to agree with you?
Every single song, every single song. That fucking that poor band after that is the and the Beaver Brown Band or whatever the fuck that guy's name is. I don't even know his fucking name. Guess why? Because he's fucking Eddie.
What about the Replacements?
Yeah. Still, I think this is.
You just
way
don't like
better.
that genre of music.
I just think this song is better than all of those songs.
Man, that's crazy.
And also not crazy.
No, that's pretty crazy.
No.
There's a
That's a
reason
good
why
song.
it's called an opinion. Next.
I know, but his feels like bamboo under the fingernails.
I mean, you could kind of go like 8 Mile, even though it's actually Eminem, but he's playing a character who's a rapper. That was a big hit.
Dark side's calling
You might
out,
have a point
nothing
there.
is real.
Big hit.
You might have a point there.
I know.
She'll never know just how I feel.
No, Jared. You can try to sing it all day long, but it's not going to fucking sell me.
It's in the shadow. She walks like a dream.
She walks like a fucking whore.
What?
I don't know. I
No,
just
that.
first thing that popped out of my.
Hey, guess what? We're out of clips.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
you know
we're
what?
done.
Let's talk about music for a second.
Okay.
Blake, our fucking amazing guest,
Yes.
does music as well.
Yes.
He's getting
Where
back.
can we find your music?
iTunes, online, it's
What do
pretty
we
easy to
search
find.
for?
Where else?
You know what
Courtney?
sucks? Here's what sucks, Jared.
What's that?
I've been doing music for like how long? Like 30 years.
74 years.
I couldn't tell someone to go on iTunes and buy my music, and
I
he's
know,
been
just
doing it for
'cause
like
you don't
2
do that.
years.
Have you been doing music for only 2 years?
No, I started music
I
around
know,
14.
My
Yeah.
point is,
So-
he motocrossed for like his whole life, and he's like, "I'll just do music next," and then he's on fucking iTunes, and I don't.
Well,
Technology.
you've been blowing all that time being a software developer.
Yeah.
Lame.
And a dick.
And a total
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah.
So
All right.
what do we search for to find you on iTunes?
Well, you can search for the single, which was "Explain Insanity."
Yeah.
Yeah, you can search for that, and there's 4 songs that should be attached.
What's the name of the band?
Well, it's just me now. It's Blake Wharton.
Okay,
to
so
find the
you
music.
search for.
How do we spell Wharton?
WHARTON.
Got it. Let's
Yeah.
check it out here, actually.
Explain insanity, stubbornness.
He's already better than me.
without
Fuck
a
his
guide. Broken humanity without good aim to fill this void. So what if I am? What does that make you? It's part of me.
I like it.
My fixation, my discretion. Oh, and my greed.
All right, I'm going to be honest.
It makes me mad.
No, I'm going to be completely honest about this. I totally just thought we were going to fucking blow your chain and fucking...
Suck your dick and
yeah,
just be
suck your dick and
bullshit.
just be like, this is like really, really fucking good. Like,
And he sings very well.
No, I really did. I thought, all right, well, yeah,
hey, look, it's
a guy with a thing.
Hey, but your motocross is real good.
All right, let's listen for a second. Let's listen. I didn't mean to. Dude, listen to you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking for a singer. If you need, if you need a band.
Apparently he doesn't.
I know. Fuck him. Please tell me you're not also playing guitar.
Not really.
Okay, thank God.
So Blake Wharton. Go search that.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Blake,
very
that
good.
is really fucking good. I realize like we just talk a bunch of shit. But
Yeah, why weren't you talking music the whole time we were talking music?
It's hard to get a word in.
That's true.
Just give it.
That's my problem. I have a deep voice.
I don't know. I've heard your singing voice. It's not deep.
That part's good. That's my favorite part right there.
Fuck this guy. God damn it.
Blake Warden, everybody. Thank you so very much, Blake, for coming in.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Goodness gracious, Rich.
I know.
We've said it all.
Yep.
It was a good night tonight, though, right?
I had fun.
We got new cameras. Did we use any of the new cameras?
Only one on Will.
Right, okay. And Blake.
And Blake.
And how can they see this now?
JaredGoesToMovies.com/live.
Right. And then, and then after this, they can only see it if they're a Patreon supporter, or
No, you can go to JaredGoesToMovies.com/video.
Oh, you just fucking watch it anytime you want?
Yeah.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah. I mean, once it comes out.
Right. I get that. Rich, you did a fantastic job tonight.
Thanks.
I want to thank my wife, Casey, for literally being the best person I've ever known.
She really is great.
And also being my best friend. And I love you more than anything in the world.
Love you too.
I want to thank Will for being an amazing neighbor.
You're welcome.
And
Thank you.
Making sure our garage door's shut.
And also for making sure that I get out of the car okay all the time.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, just because I know he's watching. Like
I
literally,
think about that every time I do something stupid. I'm like, I know Will just saw
like
that.
I'm
watching John too.
I leave the house at like 6:45 in the morning to take the kids. Right. By the time I get home, it's like 9:20, and I've just been sitting there. So I get out and my legs hurt and my feet are asleep. It just I'm like, he's watching me walk in the garage right now.
I busted my ass
It's
on
a
ice in the
whole
driveway
thing.
once, and I'm like, I know he's in there.
You know, he's watching me.
Honestly, the last few weeks I've been so nose into it that I'm not paying attention.
Don't make us feel
Nose
less
into
important.
what? Oh shit! What happened?
Into the fucking code. What?
Oh, what?
Trying to get some e-signature. And
Got it.
No.
Thank you, Sean, Silent Sean 316 for being the best. Fucking got new cameras. Now, John the Enabler was here tonight and had to fucking just sit it out. Couldn't
Who-
give his opinion.
temporary John.
So hard.
That had to be hard.
Yeah, he's Enabler John though. Now here's the thing: they still haven't started building the house. He could be here for 10 years. You never know.
Oh wait, so you're only temporarily here while you're building another house? So you're staying here. Okay, you could drive
He
here.
rented the house next. Oh no, they're gonna be like down the street. But
Yeah,
like,
you could drive here.
They're building like a fucking house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I'm not even sure his neighbors are gonna even fucking.
What do you do for a living?
He does masonry.
Oh, okay.
Will almost moved down the street.
So
We all
he's
threw a
literally
fit
building
about
his
it.
own house.
No, he
Oh.
has people that do that shit, but his wife is a realtor, and he's from a long line of. I'm having to answer these questions because he doesn't have a mic.
Are you a
And
Freemason?
look how, you know why he's doing so good? He actually fucking used to date a chick that was on the radio, and he knows exactly how this works. He knows he's off mic, so he knows not to talk. He knows as soon as we go into the show, he knows to not say anything or whatever, and then it's fucking amazing. He's the best, though.
He is.
This guy's the best. And Courtney, right?
Yes.
Courtney is Blake's wife, and Courtney has done such a great job.
You're the best Courtney we've had on this show, and there's not only been one. Just so you know.
Yeah, the other one was hammered.
Well, Courtney was able to get Blake's music up and over to me so I could play it.
Right.
And she also, I told her earlier, I go, hey, if you need some more water, it's right here. and I showed her the jug of water or whatever, but I didn't realize there were no cups.
Yeah, it helps to have cups.
Yeah, I'm such an asshole. And then I get in here in
Everett
my
stole him
spot
and
or
was doing
whatever.
like some cup stacking.
Exactly.
For a
So he
while.
did a bunch of
Oh, he's
cup
doing
stacking
pitch
or whatever.
perfect.
Oh my god!
Okay.
And then so anyway, the interns bring the cups are going to be here in like 30 minutes. Show's going to be over. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Let's close this thing out here. All right, what do we got?
Thanks for
and
sharing.
also, by the way, thank you guys for watching the streaming. This is fun. Thanks for sharing, everybody. Danny Stuckey, Ronnie Clement, Colin Blow Band, who we heard from earlier.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about them earlier. I was
Yeah.
wondering like why we don't ever hear from them anymore. But there they
He's
are.
putting 3 kids through college.
Is that really true?
I think something
Barry
like that.
Ferguson, Joey Bishop, Wendy Croft, Rodon James, Jared Spear, Angie Thorin, Jake Bradford, Ray Jimenez, Louis Amy. Oh, it's Louise Amy James. You know who that is?
Rod and James White.
That's right. That's exactly that.
Or partner. I don't know how it works.
It's my partner. Fiona Freeman, Dave Marlowe, Danny Riku, Person Carr, Rick Sheets, Kenny Wentworth, Mike Wilkinson, Stephanie Rebello. You know who that is? She's a model.
Ooh.
And Casey did her hair.
Oh.
She is David Kai Piper's
Oh, okay.
partner. Okay, and then Chris Holt, Chris Raven, Ryan Price, the intern, Sean Umbeck, Kristen Evans, Katie Morgan, Brian Dunning, Lisa Fox, Chris Pulse, Dave McLennan. We have no mail or anything?
Nope, no mail.
Are you being serious?
Yep.
Because we did a recording on Monday.
Yeah, we just did one. I did like 3 or 4.
Hey guys, go and listen to the audio, watch video, suggest movies, and buy all of our shit at JarrettGoesToMovies.com. And this has been a great night. We will see you guys down the road.
I like you more than a friend.
But most of all, we will see you down the road.